Hello everybody, welcome back to Nush and Doza. We are here to continue what game, Nush?
Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Yes, we think we might actually beat which one tonight?
Sonic Generations.
To do and then start
Shadow Generations.
all in the same stream.
Correct.
Ooh, okay.
On a Friday,
on
nonetheless.
A Friday. Oh man.
I'm on point with the answers today.
Yeah.
Didn't fumble like yesterday.
You know, all that Jeopardy's finally paying off.
I know. We're actually almost caught up with Jeopardy for the week. Today's episode, we only watched half though. We haven't seen Double Jeopardy, but it was good. There was actually, funnily enough, there was a Sega question on Jeopardy today, on today's episode. It was great. It was about the Sega Genesis. They literally showed a picture of the console, so it was kind of easy for gamers, probably like all of y'all watching right now, but maybe not so much for everyone on Jeopardy, but they did get it right.
They did get, yes.
Yes. And welcome back, Flo. Come on, Mario Kart First Globby Globs here tonight. How are y'all doing?
How's it going?
Kirby with the what is Sonic. What if it were that simple and easy though? But it was pretty cool. I love Jeopardy. Like honestly, like eating dinner like before stream and watching Jeopardy is such a vibe for me. Like I know for Doza too, right?
Well, yeah, of course.
It's just so much fun. Like I don't know, just gives me good vibes. And hey, Ninjatron, how are you doing?
Good evening.
Let's see.
There. No.
And yeah, so Flo, sometimes the YouTube bell doesn't work, which is why, at least for those in our Discord server, we have that globs rule where we'll at globs and like link that we're about to go live or we're starting a new game or other announcements and stuff too. So I don't know if you've selected that role in Discord or not, but if you're missing out and like realize like the bell's not working for you, that's another way to kind of get a notification if you have notifications on.
And I hope that you do.
Yeah. We appreciate everyone that does have the bell on. If only it would work all the time.
How it tells me to hit the Y button. I hit the Y button, Sonic doesn't do anything. Looks like we're starting off today great.
Right. So as far as like the death predictions go, because clearly we're already on a roll to, who knows, maybe we will hit Krish's 74 or we'll go over or something. Hyper in our, like, you know, another glob in our community, actually was asking and made a comment saying, what if we reset the deaths and do a new one for Shadow Generations? Because technically it's a separate game. So we thought about it and we were like, you know what? There's nothing stopping us from doing that. So Krish is going to get his Glob Points for his win for Sonic Generations. And at some point tonight, since Doza claims we're pretty close to beating Sonic Generations, right?
Yes.
Like how long do you think? Like an hour in? 30 minutes in?
It's got to be less than an hour. There's no way it's going to be more.
So about an hour in, he's aiming to beat Sonic Generations. So at whatever point that happens in the stream, we will do a new death predictions for Shadow Generations. And we'll let people in Discord know as well. And then, of course, everyone that's here already tuning in will, you know, why not give out more Glob Points? So that's how things are going to go down with all of that. Let's see. I realize I need to like make my chat bigger because I cannot see for the life of me.
I do the same.
I still had it as the small, like when I'm just working on my computer, but for stream, I like to make the increase of the text, if you will. Yeah, because it's just easier that way. But anyways, you're the only real person here because you're in a simulation in the ninth dimension created by Lucifer, by the technologies erased from ancient history, by the belongings that came here long before you. Mario Kart, what?
No way.
I like your other stuff that you said, like please like the stream. Hooray. Ninjatron said, so I decided to do something on Minecraft, and after making it a creative, I checked the block count, and it's 4,000 blocks, and that's without an interior. Wow, that sounds like amazing and like phenomenal because it's so big.
Right, I would imagine it's huge.
Yeah, like what? So I know you just said something on Minecraft. What are you able to share? Like what that is? If it's a secret or something, no worries. But like, is it a house or like some kind of building situation? Because like I remember the first time we even spent time to build our little humble home in the Java server in Minecraft in our Discord. That one, like just the roof of that took like hours, and it's no way near even maybe 100 blocks.
No, not really.
Yeah, so 4,000 is impressive.
Although I imagine, at least at that size, because like if each wall is 50, maybe, I don't know. It's all about math.
And Fry, welcome back. How is Brothership going? Also 50 deaths on a game you've already played, Doza. Bad form, man, says Fry the fish.
Bro, like, I don't know what's wrong with this game. Like, it's telling me to hold charge and then it just doesn't do anything. What am I doing wrong? Okay. Hey, but you know what? I bet there'll be another game. I bet eventually when we play Demon Souls, I'll die less than this game. Someone want to write that down? That I said that?
I'm not going to write it down. Someone else can call him out on that.
That would mean that this game's harder.
And yeah, Sonic has been on Jeopardy before. It was just the coincidence of the fact that we've been playing a Sonic game this week, and then we were watching Jeopardy this week, and it was like Sega was mentioned. That was pretty exciting. We always love when there's like gaming categories or just like video games even mentioned.
I love
in
styling on the nerds because we always get them.
What's funny is like Jeopardy is having a spin-off that's going to be on Amazon Prime, I believe in the new year, called Jeopardy Pop Culture, or like Pop Culture Jeopardy, I think. So maybe that will have more gaming and other general like media entertainment type stuff. Not necessarily like the science, the math, the technology, which funnally enough, today's like STEM day, I believe.
Really? Like of all the days, like this is that in the year? I
believe so. Yeah. National STEM Day is celebrated annually on November 8th.
Wow, okay. I don't think I ever would have known that unless I had met you.
Well, there you go, in case no one else knew.
Yeah,
I think it's
now we all know.
Well, when I say national, like it's a United States thing, so it may not apply to everybody because we do have a global glob community here, which is pretty cool.
Oh, right. You know, but they also have STEM in other places.
Yes, not necessarily a day for it, but like, you know, yeah.
Well, why not?
Anyways, hey, Xavier, how are you doing?
Oh, my reflexes are so fast. How's it going?
Let's see.
That's not my fault. That is so not my fault.
Kirby actually put the Jeopardy, another Jeopardy question, not from tonight's, but the Sega video game character originally was a hedgehog named Mr. Needlemouse. Things have sped up since then. Who is Sonic?
You know, it gives me remembrances of, did y'all ever see, and Nush, you can chime in here if you'd like. Have y'all ever seen those like super old school, like, I don't know if it's like 1940s or something, but it's like black and white Popeye the Sailor Man, where it's like,
I mean, yes,
it's like Popeye the Sailor Man like just beats out Mickey Mouse in like every possible way. So
the last time I went to Universal Studios in Florida, they actually still had a Popeyes area.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't know if it's actually a Popeyes area or there was just Popeye stuff around, but I remember taking a picture with Popeye and Violet or whatever her name is.
Oh, yeah. No, Olive Oil.
Olive Oil, sorry. Who's Violet?
Violet's
I don't know.
from Rocket Power.
That's okay. Anyways, but yeah, like I remember taking a picture with them, so I don't know if it's like a thing they do regularly or if that I just vaguely have this memory. And Ninjatron, yeah, the sheer size makes it impressive, but I mean, it's up to you if you'd like to or not. Share it. Fry says, Brothership started off with some flaws, but with how perfect it carried the series into full 3D and it faithfully upholding the character arcs, they have really just been lessened into minor nitpicks. I've been having a blast playing it. I'm not even halfway through. The game is wildly massive. That's super awesome and very promising for when we get to it. I'm excited because we've obviously seen everything you've been typing in gaming and it's like, well, we can't play it yet.
I know. It's so sad.
And Flo, yeah, Mario Kart had DM'd us about something as well. We finally did reply and catch up on DMs today. So if you DM'd us and we still haven't responded to you, feel free to respond again so you can bump it up. We do our best, but we did respond to everybody and like, yeah, Flo, let us know what you need or what's going on if there is anything.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, was I supposed to go up here? There's something up there.
Brothership got a 5 out of 10. That's how you know it's good. Who gave them that rating?
IGN.
Oh.
So it's kind of like.
Well, what does IGN know?
Nothing.
There you go.
Like, it's kind of whatever. Like, who cares? they'll rate like sports games that are literally broken and have awful monetization or whatever, like really high. So their opinion really doesn't matter.
I guess Needle Mouse does make sense for like Hedgehog.
Yeah, because people know the mouse. They got the Mickey one, right?
Yeah.
So, but how many people are aware of hedgehogs? Hell, how many people are aware that echidnas exist outside of Knuckles? Like, Who's gonna know what an echidna is
Do
naturally?
you know?
I didn't. Did you?
I don't think I knew until Knuckles.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you know?
Did you know before Knuckles? Let us know. Question, what do you think about how to draw videos or how not to draw videos? I actually really like them. I don't really go out of my way to look at, like I'm not searching for how to draw specific things typically. I'm more of I like to have like an inspiration board situation if I'm working on a specific project. And then I'll go from that to make what I want, not necessarily like watching video tutorials. However, if they come up on my feed sometimes, like randomly, especially shorts of like, there's just wholesome people, you know, some creators who will like, I'm just going to draw this like basic thing and like show people how like easy it is to get into art and creating. I find those really nice and I like to support those creators and will watch them as well.
I like those videos where it's like, draw an S, now draw a peanut, draw two circles, and then it's like, and then it actually like looks like something good.
Yeah, like do you know that you can
frick.
draw like a lion's head with the number 5?
What, really?
Yeah, so you draw the number 5. And then the little, like the mouth part is like the C that's like flipped of the 5. And you put little teeth in there. And then you do like a crazy mane connecting the top right-hand part of the 5 to the bottom, like all the way around by making the mane. And then you put an eye, and then the top part, like the right angle at the top of the 5 is like the nose.
Yeah.
I remember when
awesome.
Someone showed that to me in elementary school and it stuck with me.
Wow, clearly it has.
I think I used to draw all of my lions' heads that way. And then you can add a body, you can add a tail, you can do all these other things. It's there. So yeah.
You know, Flo, I had a sneaking suspicion you were talking about something very specific. And I was right. I just didn't say it.
Oh, I need your belly badge ideas again. Maybe some standards of you too.
Talking about like how to draw, how not to. I think it's probably a video series that somebody's come up. It's specific to Disney, apparently.
Oh,
is what they're telling us.
Flo said that as well. Which, by the way, Flo, we did respond to your DMs, including from yesterday's conversation on streams. We told you what our belly badges ideas are.
Yeah, so check your DMs.
Yes.
Don't leave us on red.
Fry said 5 out of 10 from IGN. Mario Kart. Though IGN's criticisms were valid, says Fry, and should be mentioned, the game is not overall held back by it in the grand scheme of it all. Fry would say right now, Brothership is 7 out of 10.
So here's why I'm so harsh on IGN. Take their Brothership 5 out of 5, right? And then look at other games they reviewed that were also 5 out of 5 from IGN.
And then see how they compare, I guess.
And then you make the decision. Do you think that Brotherhood is as good or bad as those other games? Simple.
Interesting. Fry wants to rate it higher, but wants to hold back before he beats the game to reserve full judgment. That's fair. And that's actually, honestly, that's more appreciative than like just giving it, even halfway or a little bit. Because there's some people who their whole thing is about writing game reviews, so they'll only like do a little bit of the game to get their review out for like journalism perspectives, but not necessarily by actually beating it themselves. I much prefer getting ratings from those that are passionate about the game and will finish the game and then be like, hey, this is what's up.
Yeah, I mean, as cool as it would be to be like a gaming journalist, gaming reviewer, like, you get to write about video games, and if you love video games and playing them, like, what's not to be excited about that? But the reality is, that's why I always come after IGN, not the journalist, is that they may have like a handful of games they need to finish by, that week's end deadlines.
Yeah. Because they're doing it for profit, for like not necessarily out of passion.
No, you have to get the clicks. You have to get that wave,
and you have to do it right before it's getting out.
Yeah.
to get the virality.
If you're a journalist and like a bunch of your stuff doesn't get out in time or whatever, like they're gonna drop you.
They will. They'll replace.
There's plenty of people,
or they'll replace more breaking news.
Exactly.
And Charmy has entered to the chat. We kind of talked over the entire entrance of the little bee.
I don't know him, so it's okay. But didn't Flo say this is their first Sonic game? Hey, Charmy.
Yeah, I know.
What a cute dude, right? This little bumblebee. He's the best. We all know so much about him.
Mario Kart says that's fair. I tend to think of video games as people. I either fuss with them or I don't. I wouldn't rate my mother out of 10. Bruh. Honestly, if I try to not judge people, especially not that strictly, but obviously it's human nature to judge like everything around us, right? Whether it's people, whether it's things, whether it's games, what have you. I mean, do you guys remember when we would talk about like glob reviews, like an idea of like sharing reviews of things that we wanted to do? We didn't necessarily want to give it an actual number review though. It was more of a fun like arbitrary type of situation.
Yeah, it was gonna be like I don't know, like 14 chili peppers out of like 7 goats or something.
Yeah,
like that.
It was gonna be something silly like that. But the point of it for us was to be able to share our actual reflections and thoughts on something, whether it was like a book or a movie or a TV show, kind of like the conversations we have here, but like a little more formulated in like not just randomosity.
Exactly.
It's still an idea we tinker with sometimes, like thinking about it, especially considering like right now we're about to, you know, hopefully get some new equipment, or what is even the word? Like we're hoping to upgrade our oldest gaming PC, and in doing that, like we've been looking at all the parts and stuff, and it's like, why don't we like tell you guys what those parts are? Because we've been having way more gaming PC questions and conversations lately, and like I think it would be helpful.
Which I've been loving. Yes,
we have been loving it, and it would be really helpful, I feel like, for others, maybe like, hey, this is like the stuff that we use, and like if you're looking to stream with 2 people, here's equipment that works for us, maybe it'll work for you and help you out. Because when we were researching to find it for 2 people, it was actually pretty difficult. Most people are like, here's what you need for like a 1-person stream setup, you know? So
yeah, and any 2-person stuff, a lot of it came up was like specific to podcasts, but
not necessarily video game.
Yeah, it's a different environment than when you have like a video game blaring at you.
Or 2 different like inputs when we play like co-op games and stuff.
Yeah. So all important things. Why you collect rings?
They're kind of like the coins in Mario games.
Yeah. So the difference is that if you don't have any rings and you get hit, you die. Right? So they're very important for staying alive. It's not like having a mushroom or anything like that.
And Fry, you know we love your essay, so we look forward to your idea and what's going to come our way in DMs. We finally replied to your DM as well. We were a little late, but we loved what you shared with us.
Yeah.
And Sonic True Blue, you are here. Have no fear. Our Sonic expert is here. I believe, like, early in our journey, you were one of the first, like, true hardcore Sonic fans. And I still remember, and I love your, like, journey of drawing your OC that's like Sonic inspired, and how much that's improved like your art. Thanks for sharing those throughout the years with us. Like, it's been super cool to see that.
It really has.
You've improved so much, and like I don't know how you would feel about this, but like we're proud of you. I like telling people when I'm proud of them, but like it's like we're just, you know, randos on the internet. What will this even mean?
Everything, maybe,
but yeah,
why chance it? It's cost nothing to put extra kindness in the world.
So, based on like what your I guess insights into the whole IGN rating thing, Kirby said IGN also gave Alien Isolation a 5 because they suck at games, I think, and kept dying. So the fact that they gave Alien Isolation, which I obviously didn't sit through that game because I don't like scary things, but I know that's very highly like rated by gamers who love horror games, right? Because it's based on the movie too.
Except me, I thought it was okay.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was fun.
Would you give it a 5? Well,
no, I would not give it a 5.
I guess what I'm getting at is though, like if they gave that a 5 and they gave Brothership a 5, what does that mean?
That means that they're both of the same quality.
Just like, average, or not even average, it's below average.
Oh, 5.
It's kind of like saying that 50% of people like it, 50% don't. It's a really close call.
Like if it was controversial. So that's why Steam does the whole like plus and or thumbs up, thumbs down thing.
Oh, it's a little easier. Yeah. Like we give this a thumbs up.
I find that and yes, I do too. I find that the thumbs up, thumbs down ratio on Steam, outside of like review bombs, actually is pretty good when it comes to like getting the gist of the quality of a game. Like if it's overwhelmingly positive, like plus 90%, you know, people love it, it's probably going to be really good, so on and so forth. That's been our experience anyways. I'm not missing this.
Under the sky's twilight gloam, Sonic does quickly roam. The air is damp, the sun is bright. Doza is our champ on this night. Hey, Midnight Coffee.
Oh, yes, hello.
How are you doing today? Thank you so much for the wonderful Glob research lore information write-up that you did and shared in Discord. Our Glob scientists are so freaking happy. They're really excited to like dig deeper into this once they wrap up some projects, and we can't wait to report back from them for you. Coffeeed up is nice. That's a good way to be right now. We actually finally did get a full good night rest. Last night.
That's the only way that I'm being able to do this.
I was gonna say
no.
I was going to say you probably can't tell because Doza just lost, or he's not doing too well. But we did get a full night's rest. We actually slept in till 10 a.m.
Sure did.
Isn't that crazy? We slept until 10, and then we got up, finished up client work around like 3 p.m. Then started responding to everything in Discord, and then like DMs, all that, and then we finally made dinner, and then we are here. It's been feels like a really fast day. We've also been like doing laundry and some other things today.
Getting our place back up and running. I mean, it's never like dilapidated or nothing.
Since we had our trip at the beginning of this week, when we came home, we hadn't really done all the laundry / cleaned our place and stuff. So trying to get everything back to reset a little bit for the month.
Yeah, that's what's important.
Yeah.
I do not like things being left on the table, and neither does Nush, so...
No, we don't like clutter.
No.
We are not clutter people. We like to have everything be in its place and be super organized, including inside, like, kitchen drawers. Like, we don't have a junk drawer in this home. We have a specific intentional place for almost every single item that we have. And if we don't have a place for it, it does eventually land on like our dining table, because if we put it in a drawer, we'll just lose it. If we put it on top of our dining table, that means we have to deal with it and find a home for it in our home. That's at least how we function. So when that table gets full, it's like, okay, bro, we need to deal with this and like figure it out.
That's probably the worst of it, yeah.
And yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy, Hey Gray. How are you doing today, officer?
How's it going? Why is this challenge so hard? We never did this the first time around. Did they have challenges last time? They probably did.
And Sonic, to what we had said earlier, True Blue said thank you, it means a lot. I just posted a Supersonic post on the server. Look at that.
Oh, wow. I think this one's really representative of where your style is like evolved
and
to.
What I love is that we can like go back in Discord to see like originals to now, like, oh my gosh, the progress. You did a great job. Good job. Kirby said, I seen the thumbs down reviews of people who had over 1,000 hours in the game. Like, took that long to be like thumbs down. Maybe they just got bitter because they met a point where they couldn't beat it or something.
It wasn't the perfect game. No, sometimes people, it's not about really beating. It's like, these are different. There are different games out there where you can just put 1,000 hours in. I feel like it's disingenuous if it's for 1,000. Yeah. Unless there's been like some kind of like change to the game that now makes it no longer enjoyable.
There's also people who will downvote a game just because if the developers or if there's news about them, like I'm thinking about Blizzard with Overwatch. A lot of people love the game, or not even love. A lot of people play the game and have hours on the like thousands of hours on the game, but then they'll dislike it because of like what has happened to Blizzard and the developers in the past. Like the news that has come out about them. I
mean, people will dislike a video game like Overwatch based on like a single patch. Like they'll give it a thumbs down. It's like, well, that's temporary and not necessarily like deserved. And then of course, like what you were saying, things that are outside of the game's like universe but are still part of the developer. Oh my gosh, Jason, thank you so much.
Thank you. A little $10 for a sweet treat for the Donut Lord, wherever he is. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Oh man, and now I want a donut real bad. I haven't had a donut in a long time.
You want a donor of donuts?
Aw, we really appreciate that. You just made our Friday a lot sweeter. Well, we haven't had dessert yet. Not that we eat dessert every day, but sometimes having a little sweet, even if it's just like a little mint chocolate or something after like dinner is nice. But we didn't do that today. I just needed to catch up on water. That's something I've been lacking in today.
Did the donation really make me lose? Is that how it looked?
Also, Flo went back to check about our deaths yesterday because of that one little confusion. It was just a lag situation, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah. Ninjatron saying, how can you not have a random floppy disk laying next to an AMD processor box paying to a empty drink bottle? This is just describing what I see. Gotcha. That being said, there was a Jeopardy question today about a floppy disk as well. There was a whole like old technology category.
What's on that floppy disk?
What's on it? I don't know.
I'm just trying to think of the use cases as to why anyone would still have one. Unless it's like one of those video games. Like Nush was a PC gamer first, so I think didn't you used to have like a Mickey Mouse floppy disk game?
I did. The old school like really big floppy disks for like children.
Yes.
Because the little ones the kids would break.
Oh, the moment that this is gonna make me sound super freaking old. But the moment, I don't know if it was released or if like made available in my area, but the moment they started having floppy disks that were like colored and marketed towards students, like that was the next chapter of my life.
It really was. I used to love getting the clear, see-through colored
ones. They had see-through?
Kind of like the ones, kind of like the N64.
What fancy stores did you go to?
The Nintendo 64 controllers that we have?
Yeah.
Like that you can see through and stuff like that. But there was floppy disks like that. And I had a purple one. And that's the one that I would use to turn in my assignments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I bet you were the cool kid.
I was the cool kid.
So jealous.
Oh my gosh. Let's see.
Spreadsheet. Bring out the Excel, Fry.
Midnight Coffee says, my favorite Steam bot reviews. They look real at first until you look on their profile and see nothing. 8.5 out of 10, too much water. That's really funny. Kimon's having a crispy ramen noodle snack. Delicious.
Oh,
Enjoy
I've never
that.
had crispy ramen before.
If anyone else is having any stream snacks or want to share what they had for dinner, let us know. We had some parathas, which are this Indian flatbread with like a bunch of layers in it. Super, super good. And then we had some chicken tandoori that we put inside it to eat it kind of like a Indian taco.
It's quite delicious.
Yeah.
And the other real nice.
Let's see. Gray's like, I'm the donut lord. I speak of the donuts. Which there is that stereotype of like police officers and donuts. So,
yeah,
you know. Yeah, how true is it? But then again, like I feel like a lot of people love donuts, right? Like what's not to love?
Yeah, I don't know where the stereotype's born from.
Funnily enough, too, coincidentally, Midnight Coffee, like, her mom asked her about a donut shop as like donuts were mentioned. Twilight Zone music.
Really? Wow. Where is it? Oh my god, this camera sucks.
Mario Kart.
No! Go ahead.
Oh my god, are you okay? You need a moment?
This isn't hard. It's just simply designed to frustrate me because a sadist made this level.
Mario Kart was saying I saw King of the Hill clip today where Hank was a baby and they used the same stock crying sound as Baby Mario from Yoshi's Island, which I actually like. I remember like I thought that was funny, but then it got even like worse as time went on with that game. That's
Which
really
game
funny.
Was it? Sorry, it's just all my brain.
The Baby Mario crying in Yoshi's Island.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, yeah. I wonder how loud it actually ended up being.
Isn't zip disks just like compressed zip files kind of situation? And a death spreadsheet. I know Doza already commented on this, but that would be really perfect for this series because it's really bad. And also, Ethan, hello. How are you? We are doing well. It is Friday. I'm still trying to catch up here to the messages, trying not to make sure I don't miss anybody. Let's see. Chocolate cookies, delicious midnight coffee. I'm hoping this weekend we can finally make our pumpkin spice cookies that we've been wanting to make for a while. So fingers crossed we do and post it. Sonic made chili dogs. He's gonna post them. Let's go. More food posts. I'm gonna check in a second once I get to the bottom of the chat. But does losing the challenge make you lose a life? I think Doza had said, what was the criteria for like
what
death
counts
prediction?
as a death?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dying, and also if I have to restart a checkpoint or if I have to do a mission over.
And
so like if I fail a challenge, that kind of thing.
Gray has confirmed the stereotype for at least Gray is very true, as long as there's a Mountain Dew code red with it.
Well, what's everyone like beyond that? What's everyone's favorite like type of donut? Because we've been seeing more and more kind of out there donut shops that get really creative with it, pushing the art medium that is the humble donut.
Also, Kirby, that is quite insightful. The only way people would know cops were eating donuts is that the person who saw them, were also there eating donuts. Ain't that just the truest thing? We all eat donuts and we all love them.
That gives such energy of like, he who is without sin cast the first stone.
Right. Bryce says, I was very tempted to talk smack, but I'm out of my depth here and will be sworn by the Sonic fans.
No, go ahead. Talk smack.
Ninja Trust says, I swear I'm going to go insane listening to Doza do this note thing. He's trying, though. He's trying his best. He swears he wants to get through this.
As I recall, y'all requested, I don't remember specifically who, but it was a request to increase the volume of the game. So
this level is ridiculous, but why are you adding deaths? That's Midnight Coffee? Sonic didn't die.
I keep losing. If I have to start over a challenge, then that basically counts as a death. In the same way that it would count in Uncharted. Like, even if I don't die, but I fail because I didn't save somebody or whatever, if I have to do it over again, then that counts.
For this particular game.
It'll also count for Shadow, just to be clear.
Because for those of you that weren't here at the very beginning or didn't check Discord today, because Krish is officially the winner for Sonic Generations, because he's the only sole glob remaining right now, in the predictions, we're going to do another predictions where you guys can guess again and reset it when we start Shadow Generations, which hopefully is later tonight, unless we're stuck on this for the next 3 hours.
True.
Okay, so a zip disk, my bad, is also a floppy disk from the 90s, but they are bigger floppies. So that's what when Doza was mentioning, like, I had this game with like Disney, Mickey Mouse, like teaching math and stuff, like that was on a bigger floppy disk. I never knew that was called a zip disk until right now.
I didn't know either.
Yeah.
Wow, education.
The Homer Simpson donut, I actually tried like the one at Simpsons, like World, Land, what have you, in at Universal in Florida, Universal Studios, and it's not really worth the hype. Like, it's just a regular donut, but like to be there and then to take a picture in front of the big donut like sign of the donut shop was pretty iconic. Midnight Coffee says Tim Hortons special event Oreo donut with a mocha coffee equals heaven. I've never tried that. We need to get ourselves to Canada or up north and eat some Tim Hortons, Doza.
I need that.
And hey, Misty Curls, happy Friday to you.
How's
Donuts are the
back.
best.
They are. That's why they're so good. I mean, honestly, I even like cakey donuts too.
Grace is speaking of which, for dinner, I had a bacon cheeseburger along with ... What was it again? I got you, Gray. A Mountain Dew Code Red. It feels so good.
Well, how different is... we may have asked this before, but how different is Mountain Dew Code Red versus Big Red?
Oh, that's a good question. Because I was going to say, we haven't actually tried Mountain Dew Code Red yet, but ever since, like, Gray's joined the Glob community and has been talking about it, like, we're very tempted to, like, try it someday.
The biggest fan.
For real. Made it into a fan art. This level would make me mentals as Midnight Coffee so if I was playing it. The camera is unstable and Sonic tends to overshoot too much. Oh, mama.
Well, let's not even count the fact that, like, he won't home on it unless you orientate him and get the camera facing the note a certain way, or else it won't work. It won't count, and then you'll miss it, and then it'll be too late. This is the farthest we've ever been. Shut up, Doza.
Focus, focus. Lock in, Doza.
What? Where's it going? What is this?
You have to chase it? Go!
No!
Doza.
I hate this.
Doza. Do you have to beat this?
I don't want to just leave.
Why don't you just want to leave?
Because I committed. I chose it. I'm going to do it.
Well, we're officially at Krish's death prediction. Again, he still wins regardless, but we are here. This is insane. What a way to start.
We all thought it was a hilarious impossibility.
They are trolling Doza at this point. And you're right, that cake was pretty much like a cake donut. Or that donut was rather a cake donut more than like a traditional donut. But it was still like, you know, for the novelty.
I counted that death right. Oh my god. It's hot in here. I need to lower the temperature.
I've never had a hot dog, and I can't eat chili dogs either, so I'll just take your word for it, Sonic. Doza got up to go lower the temperature. He is burning up. He probably...
My electric bill is higher because of the true blue.
And hey, Comfy, happy Friday. Tuned into you getting mixed to the moon and back. Yeah, Doza's been at this for a while. It's kind of hard.
I hear what you're saying, Fry. Maybe they should have included like legacy legacy challenges and like updated not BS challenges.
Do you know what this reminds me of now? This level?
No.
Remember me and Echoes of Wisdom with Ganon? The tennis balls? Like where we would say like play tennis with Ganon, play tennis with Ganon. That's how I had to remember to like how to freaking beat the man.
So what, are you gonna start yelling like tennis at me now?
I'm not gonna yell. No. What I'm saying
you.
is for me, that was like the way to help me get through that. So for you, I don't know. This is basically that with more obstacles in between.
You're right.
And then Fry has officially said, okay, I'll talk smack. Guys, this is Doza's fault. This level is just the Sonic team not bothering to fix jank that was present in the OG game, instead relying on the Shadow campaign to cover it up. And before I get swarmed, I'm going to say goodnight and see you guys later. See you later, Fry. Have a great weekend ahead.
Bye, Fry.
Let's see. And hello, Puddle of Cheese. Welcome to the stream.
I like that name.
Yeah, it's a fun name.
It reminds me of Pizza Tower.
Oh, yes. The cheese.
Okay.
The incandescent notes did bounce, driving Sonic to prounce and pounce. No fun was there to be had right here. The night is long and dark, we fear. That is the perfect way to describe what the heck is going on here.
It really is. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
I don't know why you're putting yourself through this.
I committed. I'm going to do it.
That I admire. Your tenacity has always been something that I've looked up to.
If I leave, this stupid crocodile will win, and I can't let that happen.
When it comes to gaming, I know. When it comes to gaming, I tend to be the type of person that if I'm struggling, I'll just be like, I'm just gonna move on. Like, but Doza has definitely encouraged me to like, you know what, even if it is hard, I should do it. I'm not like that in life as much as I am with games. But
imagine if I gave up while fighting Sans Undertale. I just like die once. I'm like,
no. That was
hard.
awesome when you did it.
See, you don't get those moments by giving up.
Which is why I keep going now. I'm getting better.
You're getting so much better.
But that's what I'm saying. I admire your tenacity.
I can't wait till I get to hear you say, "I can do this." Once you say that on your own. What was that? Did you see Sonic just teleport?
I really just need to apply how I like figure out stuff in life, but like in games, like just, I don't know. It just doesn't come naturally to me or like easy to me, which I know that's really bad to say because like some other things do in life, but like, I don't know. I just need to get over that hump. But I've made progress. This year I played more games by myself on this journey in this channel than ever before. So every year get a little bit better. Hooray, Doza! He did it, gamers.
We're never trying this again. Never, ever. Wait, did I just count a death?
Just by accident? Got a little overexcited?
I think I did.
We're gonna take that back. You just wanted to
I took it back. Oh my god, I was just so used to just... I didn't have to chase it because I got there quickly because I was waiting for it. And the thing is that it's a that was just one challenge of the. I need to do 2 more challenges to get the last key.
I'm gonna add a poll for will Sonic Gen have over 100 deaths, yes or not, just based on where we're at, because we only have 25 more to get to that. I just want to see what people think because of where we are right now.
Oh, this is gonna be a tough one. Wall jump, stomp, and light speed dash your way through the goal before time runs out. Will I have a difficult time with it? Seeing as that I can't do buttons.
Comfy said the secret is to be up in his face and homing attack the note from behind, jumping towards the point of view.
That is the stupidest, jankiest, most Sonic thing I've ever heard. Have you 100%ed this game? I remember watching you speedrun the rooftop level, Comfy. So did you end up 100%ing this? I feel like it's something you would have done. Yeah,
yes, I have. Also,
did you 100% Sonic Heroes?
Thanks to everyone for sticking it out with Doza through all that, with all the GGA and all that. And Jerome would have super helped in this whole entire situation.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Ooh, Blue, you've been a member for 15 months. Thank you so much. Oh, Shadow, they could never make me hate you. I'm really excited to get to the Shadow part of the game later today, because that's going to be the new, fresh, like, the thing that released last month, minus the remastered stuff.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you, Blue, so much for being a member. We really appreciate it. And Blue's also a patron glob too, not just a YouTube member glob, but a patron glob as well. We're so
amazing?
grateful.
Thank you.
Homing. Can you do the challenge notes again, says Flo? Doza?
That's so funny. It's like, oh, sorry, I blinked. I missed it. Can you do it again? Like, no. No, never again. Never, ever again.
Kirby said it's interesting. You can buy a 1 terabyte micro SD card for the same price as a 128 MB flash memory card from 25 years ago. And the micro SD card is like 10 times smaller. That's kind of weird.
That is weird.
When it comes to like storage stuff for us, we definitely try to go with the biggest possible. Just because it will last the longest for us.
Take a picture, it'll last longer.
We take pictures of everything.
What the frick?
Are you okay? Are you just dying?
No, wait, I'm not dead. I'm still alive.
Oh, you're still going.
Take
Okay.
that death back. It's telling me to press the Y button, which we successfully did yesterday, and then it's not working. It's just not working.
Planet Wisp, what a fun setting place. What could go wrong? Everything. Later in Discord, we will post when we're going to do the next death predictions for Shadow Generations. But for this random poll, we don't typically post all that in Discord. If people want to, they already got the notification that we're streaming. If they want to be here, they'll be here.
Yeah, well said.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm literally like checking everything that could be the Y button. Like, what is this?
And Ninjatron, it's up to you. Whenever something, if any of y'all ever want to post something in Discord and it can fit into different categories like Minecraft, gaming, what have you, you can put it wherever you feel it's best.
Oops.
As long as it applies to that channel, then that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, as long as it's, you know, at least somewhat relevant to the channel, like it's fine.
Then you're good. Yeah. Grace says, let me try again. As Doza runs through Planet Wisp, he tries his hardest to avoid getting burnt to a crisp. With the time monster staying crass, Doza's determined to kick his ass. Thank you, Officer Gray.
I really like that.
Doza loves kicking ass.
I love a little profanity.
He does.
What the hell is happening? No way, I have to get closer. That can't be it.
And Flo, we're not mad. If we were mad at you voting yes, we would be mad at 92% of the people here, and that's just ridiculous. It's just a funny poll for a funny Friday. Doza, are you okay? Like, he's staring at the screen just like, what is going on?
It just feels like every game that's not Sonic Adventure 2 is a bad Sonic game.
That's a hot take.
It's just it's a cold take.
Hot take.
It's what makes the igloo. It's not the igloo itself. It's the blocks of the ice blocks of the igloo. That's the temperature of my take.
Oh my gosh.
How appropriate. Thank you, Comfy. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh!
You simply got to get closer to the rings, brother. Embrace the jank.
I'm not gonna make the timer. That's the whole point of this. I have to beat the timer.
I can't even imagine a 1 terabyte hard drive costing $1,000. That is crazy, Kirby.
I can.
I don't remember this. Like, the hard drives we have are not that much, and they're great.
No, back in the day, like when solid states were like still brand new, it was like $500 for like a 250 gigabyte.
I guess
so,
don't really remember prices from before I was an adult. I'm being real. Like,
no,
my
true,
dad would
know?
buy the things and I'd use them.
Hey, there's nothing.
I don't even remember what a floppy disk cost was.
I don't know. They came in like packs of 20. Who cares? I mean, maybe if somebody was around the Betamax, like, why would they boost me to death? Why would that?
And Blue, no, you're not being rude. I appreciate you saying it. Maybe you're not that great at the game. No hate.
Oh, what?
You're fine.
You think that's the worst thing anyone's ever said to me?
No, you're good. And honestly, like, Doza's already at 78 deaths. Clearly, he's not good at this game. But he's having fun.
Oh my god.
We've never said that we're great at games. We just love playing games and having fun.
I'm great at other games.
Running through the wispy trees, commenters rhyme as they please. Globs are clever to be sure. We bring out joy ever pure.
Evermore.
Oh, that was awesome. I wish I could like heart your comment in the chat. But that would just get pretty crazy in the chat here. Like, it's not like Discord, like reacting to comments or something. I don't know. Actually, that would be kind of cool in the live stream setting too, right?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be upset.
Oh my goodness. And Mario Kart, if you need a nap, remember, always take care of yourself first and foremost. Prioritize your health and wellness. The VOD will still be here, and we'll still be back next time if you don't end up waking up.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes.
There's no spilled milk. I didn't even have to try hard. I could have just done this the first time.
And it was like, doesn't calm down. And hey, Jess, happy Friday. You are great at every game, TBH. We agree.
Yeah.
And Minecraft chat works, Ninjatron. Even if there's no contest, that's okay. It still works.
All right, what sweet hell is this one?
It's a rooftop run.
Boost to the goal before time runs out to earn the endless boost skill.
Doza, I think
that sounds worth it.
Blue has a tip. I think using the stomp more would be helpful.
If I could remember that the stomp was a thing, you're right, that would be helpful. But it's on a different button than ground pound in Mario Party, so it's difficult for me.
Rouge
you know what I mean?
Means red in French.
Really? It's not just a misspelled rogue?
So like a rouge fromage is red cheese.
Omelette du from Rouge.
A rouge omelette du fromage, so a red omelet with cheese.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much French.
So Doza, say Gemapel Doza.
Gemapel.
Doza.
Doza.
Your name is Doza. You just said my name is Doza in French.
I did it. I can't believe it. You got me to say something I just had to take your word for it. Who knows what I actually said?
Would I steer you wrong?
Well, I'm
there
usually
shouldn't
the
be
one,
a pause after that question, Doza.
It's just that I'm usually the one driving, so you wouldn't because you can't.
I don't drive anymore. Doza's kind of taken that over for my life.
She's passenger princess
I am a passenger princess. I used to drive all the time, and like I would love to go on long like road trips and stuff. But now Doza does all the driving, and I'm just kind of there. I navigate.
Did I do this one already? Why was it so easy?
Maybe you already did it. And we currently have 78 deaths, Jess. We finally have like the death counter on the overlay, so that's helpful to keep track too. If you look on the top right-hand corner of the overlay, that's how many deaths we're at.
Oh yeah.
But
that's where it is.
We hit over 75, and I was like, let me just throw out this question as a poll because we haven't done a poll in a while. Honestly, I forget that feature's even there on YouTube. It's good to use, though. If you guys ever have a inkling for a poll while we're streaming, then let us know because we'll do it. I tend to forget. And no worries, Jess. Yeah, it's there. And then the controller's there to tell you who is playing at the moment, which it is Doza. And we still kind of have some of the like Globiverse stream overlay space. Like, are there other things we should add? Like, I think it would be fun to have like a heart monitor on Doza for certain games, so you guys could see like his heart rate go up and down accordingly.
Yeah, I really want one.
Yeah,
I really want one.
I think that would be pretty cool.
Me too. I mean, obviously, I just said it, so.
Poll, how glitchy can the game be before Doza punches a hole through the monitor? He wouldn't do that. He has anger management under control.
Yeah. Y'all haven't even seen me.
He doesn't ever like do anything like that to like especially hurt technology and the things that we paid very good money for. But that is a funny question.
What is happening?
The idea of a glob having a skeleton confuses me.
It's because globs come in all shapes and sizes.
That's
and
true.
Material.
And yep. Yeah. That body index formulas can be different.
It was found by the glob scientists a long time ago.
More glob lore. I was gonna say that little skull glob was actually made for some Halloween stickers that were sent out, I think, in year 1 or 2 of our journey to our patron globs.
Yes.
It was like a sticker sheet for Halloween, and like that was one of them. So we just kind of repurposed that and used it for this thing.
Okay,
can I get my glob boneless as comfy? You absolutely can. I don't know if y'all have seen Comfy's glob. He actually has 2 iterations of this glob. One from a Christmas Jackbox stream forever ago, and then one from Dark Souls.
Yes.
He has his Dark Souls gear on, if you will. And I guess he's boneless. Has confirmed here, glob roll on this day, November 8th.
More glob lore. Can't go wrong with that.
If Dark Souls did not punch a hole in the monitor, then most other games would not. Ooh, well said, Kirby.
Dark Souls is fair and balanced. No jank. 0 jank. Don't watch our playthrough. Do watch our playthrough.
We really need to play more of the Soulsborne game, Doza.
Okay, Comfy, you
You
ready
need to
for
get
Dark
on
Souls
that.
2 and the DLC? Are you ready for that, Comfy? Since I have you here, I have you now.
You're kind of putting him on the spot, though.
That's the point.
On a Friday.
Look, my whole Glob career is being put on the spot.
All right, I'll
Sorry
give you that.
if I don't have, what is it? Empathy.
Doza!
No, I love you, dude.
Oh
Love
my
you.
goodness. As Doza rolls around at the speed of sound, he continues to stand his ground. Doza's gameplay continues to be profound. He's definitely the fastest damn glob around, says Gray.
Yeah, I did pretty good on that level, didn't I? Once we got past the janky beginning.
Globs have malleable skeletons, bones made of a sort of plasma formed from the dream world, says Midnight. Oh my gosh. We're just putting layers on layers. I don't think the Glob scientists have been this busy all year because of y'all.
Ugh.
Spearheaded by Midnight Coffee for sure.
So thanks for that.
Yes. We love giving them more work. Dark Souls, not bad. It is the worst Souls games, but even their worst game is still a pretty good game. Oh, Dark Souls 2 specifically, Kirby's comment.
Yeah, so my memory is that Dark Souls 2 is including the DLC, is an 8 out of 10, in my opinion. I want to see if that's going to hold up for myself. I will not be swayed. Unless it's me. I hit the
So,
wrong
remember how you said you were going to finish Sonic Generations within an hour tonight?
button. We didn't know that mission existed.
I know. I'm just letting you know, like,
It's only been 20 minutes. That's pretty
still
cool.
an estimate. Like, you know, I'm just kind of keeping you up to pace at where we are
We're
at.
at the 20-minute mark of the stream. Is that where we're at?
We're at the almost 1 hour of the stream, like 7 more minutes to go. And that's okay. There's no rush.
Collect.
Here's the thing. I do want to say, like, we're never in a hurry to, like, beat games typically. Like, unless we're trying to take, like, a week off or something for work or
I
stuff.
gotta go fast.
Right. Doza, you do got to go fast. But, like, at the end of the day, as long as we're having fun and we're enjoying it, we're going to keep doing it. So this game's obviously going into next week.
Oh, yeah. I mean, who doesn't want more Sonic? Sonic haters who hate video games. That too.
Jess is making a sim right now and wants to give her a bigger forehead, but I forgot how to do it. Ooh. Maybe a quick Google search can help you out there. Unless anyone here knows and wants to help Jess out.
Oh my god, I have to slow down for this.
Plot twist, a glob skeleton actually grows and matures inside of them after their fleshy outer body is made. The skeletons grow within the confines of their goopy form, shaping to match the exterior, like ice forming in a cup, taking the shape of the vessel. Oh my gosh, that is so intricate. I love it.
So it's like an endothermic kind of situation. Or that's still wrong. I was like, physics, come on, I can come up with something. Nope. Stop giving me the answers, video game. I can do it. Okay, no, that one helped. Oh my god, I'm going so fast. Sonic fast, Sonic speed.
Have you guys ever seen a camel eat a cactus? No.
Yes. Not
Really?
in person. Not in person.
Oh, I was like, I don't even think you've seen a camel in person, have you?
No.
I have.
But there were no cactus around, so you missed out.
No, there were not. I did see camel racing in person. That's a thing.
Oh. Camel
People like
racing?
do bets and stuff too. It's a pretty big deal over in like the UAE.
Oh yeah, people love betting on things that have 4 legs and can go fast. It's kind of a thing.
Or 4 tires, like cars.
Anything, the 4. People love 4.
Yeah.
Very lucky number, I guess.
Also, your comment reminded me, because of the whole eating a cactus thing, that you posted your chili dogs in the food channel.
What?
And those look just like Sonic's chili dogs. That's crazy.
They sure do. Switcheroo. Put your brain to the test by hitting... Okay, we definitely did this one last time, so we're gonna crush it this time, right, Nush?
Yes, absolutely. And I have a question. Sonic's True Blue. So
Oh, wait, what is this?
did you always like chili dogs, or did you like chili dogs after you liked Sonic? Like, which came first in your life, chili dogs or Sonic?
Oh, good point.
Just curious.
Yeah, the chicken or the egg, as they say.
Gray said, I once drank a whole bottle of hot sauce for $500. What?
Was it worth it?
I think it's dollars. I mean, the typo could. It actually says doll hairs, which makes it really ridiculous. But like, I think it's a typo.
Whoa. Can I run?
I would never even do something like that. Like a whole bottle of hot sauce. That's hot.
It depends on how long I'm incapacitated for. Also, what kind of hot sauce? Because if it's Tabasco, no.
Very worth it. This is great. Oh.
I'm happy for you.
I've done. There used to be this challenge at Buffalo Wild Wings at a particular location up in the Dallas area where they have this, like, you have to eat a really spicy wings in a certain amount of time, and I did do that. I think like my food was free and that was it, but still it was pretty cool.
What am I supposed to do?
Beat the video game.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Now that I know, I won't lose. Full hearts, can't lose.
Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose.
Have it your way. Oh, lava!
More
hot.
glob lore from Midnight. A glob skeleton cannot be seen in an X-ray because their bones are plasma and look like they're part of the flesh when the light travels through them. Whoa.
Does that mean it's very hot? No, 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 no! Okay, we cannot go that way. We have to all collectively refuse. The video game's gonna want us to do it, but we have to resist.
That's a next level answer, True Blue. Sonic came first and Chili Dogs came later. However, they actually became his favorite after getting them from Sonic Drive-In Place. So it's just Sonic on Sonic on Sonic, which is great.
I wonder if there's ever been a collab. You know?
It's like sitting right there. The marketing writes itself.
For free. Maybe all these Sonics wouldn't be closing down in our city.
After the whole Wendy's SpongeBob thing and people were really upset about that, like, maybe we shouldn't be doing more of this.
Right?
Jess with the Nush should play, so you'll beat the game today. Y'all know if I take this, we're about to rack up dozens of deaths in like a minute.
I've done that.
I don't even know the controls.
Just hold right.
Nah, that can't be it. Because if it's that simple, you know?
What the frick?
We wouldn't be at 83 and right here in this moment.
I think this is the only time, right? This is the only time where y'all have overestimated my skill.
Hold right and jump sometimes. But sometimes Sonic goes left.
Yeah, but like how is this any different than like
Y'all, I'm just making excuses.
You know, you have to jump up through the things.
Goodness, the $500 hot sauce bottle, Gray forgot what the brand was, but it's a 10,000 Scoville units. I am so glad you survived to tell the tale. So do you typically like spicy food, Gray? Because we love spicy food too, but we would never do a challenge like that.
Gosh.
Or at least I would. I don't know. Doza, you? Probably not.
Now, why would I? Exactly.
Though we used to want to do the one chip challenge with the Carolina Reaper, like the spicy chip. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but it was always sold out whenever we looked into getting it. So we never got it.
Oh well. I guess we'll just have to hold on to our taste buds.
Sucker for spicy. We love spicy food. That's awesome. That's super cool.
Isn't
Sonic
it?
Nom 06 flashbacks right now since midnight. Yeah, because isn't this like similar to the lava stuff like you were talking about yesterday? Sonic,
yeah, I guess so.
True Blue says Sonic will not collaborate with Sonic the Hedgehog. I heard the person that owns the food chain hates Sonic and tried to sue Sega over the name. Ooh. Well, that sucks.
So when...
What came first?
How old are they?
I don't know. That's lame. As if like the word Sonic, like that's been around longer than both of the brands.
Wait till they hear about Sonic Speed. Yo, who's this? It's Sonic, but like frosty colored.
It's silver.
Silver? Oh, that makes sense. Sonic, is that really you, or are you some kind of fake sent for the Chaos Emeralds? What?
Oh,
I don't understand.
Kirby, that makes a lot of sense. Apparently, someone passed away because of the challenge. And that's why it's sold out and not available anymore.
Oh, so it got
that
that
is
popular,
really
huh?
sad.
Dang.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This lady got some kind of something. It was during the Wii days, and the whole thing. It was like a radio show was hosting a contest. for a free Nintendo Wii if you won, and I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what
If that ever happened?
No.
Oh.
It happened. I just don't remember the exact stipulations of like how to win the contest. But they titled it "Hold Your Wii for a Wii," and you had to drink a bunch of water and then like not go to the restroom.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I remember what the condition was. It was like water toxicity or something like that. And it was like really bad.
Yeah,
It was-
too much of anything is bad for you too. Even water. Everyone's really excited about Silver, by the way. Blue's like, Silver might go. Sonic truly said, oh my god, Silver.
Wow, he must be from a really good game. Which game is he from?
As Doza gets ready to beat up Silver. Wait, what rhymes with Silver?
I
I don't know. Chilver. 'Cause Silver is not Chilver. That works.
Ouch. Why is he so powerful? Does he have like sonic powers? No, wait, that's stupid. Does he have psychic? I was trying to say
Silver
psychic.
is from Sonic 06.
Well, then how is he good? I thought everything from that game was bad. Is this the one saving grace?
So he's Silver. Where's Gold?
Yeah, where is gold? We
And
have
Platinum
yeah, platinum. Where's platinum? We have Blaze. That's
and
something.
Bronze.
Bronze the Hedgehog, like a steampunk like robot kind of thing, which I guess could
That
happen.
could work.
Yeah, that could work. Why not?
Silver's boss fight in Sonic 06 is pure hell. He can stun lock you.
Wonderful. Can't wait.
Gold is Sonic himself, says Flo. Okay. So he's the gold standard. Got it.
Oh, because of the supersonic thing.
His name is Silver, so it can be Silver Sonic Shadow. I think. I don't know. SSS.
Knuckles who?
He's not even a hedgehog.
He's not even a hedgehog. Despite being like the
Looking
guardian
like
of the
one.
Master Emerald. Don't you think he would be the one
Where
who
is
knows best to
Iron?
use it? Maybe not.
Silver's a time traveler from 200 years in the future. That makes sense. He seems very developed, technologically speaking.
Right. Hedgehogs can apparently not just go fast, but they can control
Fly,
things with their
too.
mind. Am I winning? Like, have I made
Where is
progress?
the vitamin C hedgehog, Jess?
Where's the one that uses the power of the sun?
Get yourself some emergency.
Paging Dr. B.
You guys know those like emergency packets of like you mix it with water. Like I love those. They really help me out in the winter or whenever I'm feeling sick. I'll just like put that in with some warm water, and it really like helps me feel better.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Gives me a bit of an immune boost.
I'm just gonna get hit by one of these and see what happens. Okay. Nothing happens. Can I hit him
Minecraft
here?
with the cry face? 4KQ.
Is Minecraft over? Did they stop development? What happened?
We beat Minecraft this year.
Yeah.
That was something.
We did it. We've experienced the entire game. Ouch! I've tripped and I've fallen and I can't get up. Thankfully, I have
Oh, like
life
that's
alert.
what Iron's from. Gotcha. And Flo, yeah, Doza knows. He was just joking.
What was I joking about?
Minecraft being over.
No, it was a joke. I just couldn't think of anything like sad enough about Minecraft. You know, that would
Other than it ending forever.
yeah,
Exactly, yeah. That
That's
makes
what I was
sense.
getting at. It's like, there's no way.
Midnight says, I hate Silver because I'll never forget 30 minutes of being stun locked against a wall with a single ring constantly coming back to her so I couldn't die, and he kept using his telekinesis to throw her.
That's a core memory,
It was
though.
the worst.
That's-
It's no use.
Sounds like the best. I wish that was my experience. Maybe we should
Come
play
on, that
Sonic
is
06.
super cool. I'm currently working on a Kirby paper theater, and some of the parts are smaller than her fingernail.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta be really delicate and have a really good steady hand. It kind of reminds me of like some challenges on Big Brother when they have to use their big hands to move things around in like a little small box kind of situation.
Yeah.
It's like that's what I'm picturing right now, like a Kirby paper theater.
Imagine being tired.
I love that you're always like crafting or working on something. That's really cool.
So am I winning the fight? What am I supposed to do?
Blue's asking, do you know how to drift in this game?
Yeah. I do it
So
like
why aren't you doing it?
what I'm just running in a straight line. There's nothing
Okay, I don't know.
there's nothing to drift to.
That is an epic bug.
I'm assuming the no use thing, right?
Oh, okay.
Like being
It's
stuck
no
and whatever. Is this a reference to that? Is that why I'm doing the same thing 5 minutes later? Is this whole fight like a reference to the fight from Sonic 06? It must be. It must be. Like it's like a meta joke, right? Because I'm still here and I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. I'm barely playing the video game. I'm holding down one button, occasionally pressing some others.
When Silver picks up objects, you gotta homing attack the things he picks up to hit him.
Where was that indicator?
Well, now we're being told by our fellow friendly Glob, so maybe listen to them and do it.
I know. I was criticizing the game.
Right, but...
Could never criticize y'all except when I do. Okay, here it is. Did we hit him? Did it get him? I looked at Nush. I was so surprised. I looked away.
Blue said it was told at the start of the game, I think, Doza. Maybe you didn't read. That's very likely.
Oh my god, I have to read.
You don't typically read.
Where's the environmental storytelling?
Let's be real. Whenever you get stuck in a game, it's because you haven't read the directions.
Well, dude, the gameplay's not intuitive.
For the most part.
Well, actually.
No way making your way with excuses out of this one, Doza. Like, we can admit when we don't read things and then we're confused.
I'm not saying it's
not the only thing. It's just
that's what I'm
sometimes.
saying. It's not the
yeah.
only thing.
It could be very well the case here.
Ouch. I tripped.
You hit him while he lifts objects, when he picks up cars and objects. There you go. And we haven't forgotten. We see that 86% of people think that Doza's gonna get to 100 deaths.
Yeah, eat that asphalt, dude.
What you said.
I finally hit him. I think I actually hit him. That was the first time.
Eat it, Silver. Somehow this Joker can fly faster than Sonic runs.
Sonic is like the slowest character in his own universe.
From what others have said, he's from the future, so he's more developed and like,
oh yeah,
you know,
like,
survival of the fittest.
There's a reason why LeBron James is still around, right?
Goodness.
Like you didn't have that with Larry Bird. Like what? How
Don't say that. Larry Bird was a legend in his own right.
But he wasn't the same age when he retired. That's what I'm saying.
How do you know?
Been I don't.
Okay.
I'm assuming. I'm assuming.
I mean,
because
LeBron hasn't retired yet, and I think he's still doing great.
No. Wait. I know it because people have said nobody's been in the league as long as LeBron.
Okay.
That,
well, there
as
you
many
go.
years. That
Sure.
would mean, by process of elimination, Larry Bird was in
not
for
been in the
less
league.
years.
Yeah.
He's literally played less.
But there used to be different rules, and like as time goes on, like
I don't care about
the human
rules.
form changes as
That's
well.
That's literally what
and
I'm
that's
saying.
why Silver,
Exactly.
is more
Yeah.
advanced and can do it longer.
Exactly. Yes.
Also, can I just say I appreciate when you bring up like basketball stuff too. You've come a long way since I've met you.
I know all about basketball.
I
You
know.
have Michael Jordan
Yep.
and
Kobe Bryant,
Kobe Bryant.
Tim
yes.
Duncan.
Tim Duncan.
David Robinson.
Tony Parker.
No, look, he said one on his own.
Manu Ginobili, who's from Argentina and not Italy, like
Let's go.
stupid child me thought.
That was fun. I could never criticize y'all. Frozen 1 is better than Frozen 2.
It is not, but okay.
Doza likes Frozen 2 better.
I just think it did more with the universe, which I appreciated. I don't care about the marketable plushie like Gecko.
Olaf.
Like,
The gecko.
no, I'm glad he died.
Isn't the gecko in Rapunzel?
That's
A
actually
chameleon.
a
You're right,
completely
right.
different.
Sorry.
But you know what? Yeah, I it's just an uninteresting idea. I mean, they already did that. You just got it confused. What movie was that? I don't know. It's all the same. At least Moana has a chicken and a pig. You know, she's got 2 woodland critters to her name.
Are they woodland critters?
There's woods on the
Okay.
island, so yeah.
Doza is an Olaf hater. 100%.
I hate Olaf. All my
Can't
homies
even watch
hate
Frozen in the
Olaf.
background without him making the remark.
Olaf has no redeeming qualities.
Bro is getting a horrible rank on this boss. 100%. But
No,
look,
we
he's
getting
made progress.
An A, we getting an A for sure. A for effort.
Effort.
A for applesauce.
Larry could have also just left early for making enough. Not everyone needs to stay for 20 years making $500 million plus. Ooh. He got a C rank. He's average.
How you have to try? How would you? I got a B. I got a B.
Oh, B rank. My bad.
B stands for best, which I am.
That's crazy.
How do you get a D? You have to try. Like how? I don't even know. I'm gonna have to do a Google search. How to get a D rank on silver mission. You got a Chaos Emerald. Okay, can I move now, please? I need to hit the A button. No one told me I needed to hit the A button. I can't
You
play
got
video
silver
games.
at
Being told
silver.
what to do.
That is what just happened.
What would you call S? Platinum. That's what I would call it. Okay, I got all the boss keys, right? We can...
Do something.
Okay, right. I can walk on that. Hold on. Wait. We tried very hard for this. We're gonna use it. Also, does Baby Sonic have like his own skill tree? Let's find out. Skill shop. No, not that. Skill customization. Customize.
What are you doing?
He has his own skill tree. I've been playing this whole game without any skills.
Now go ahead and add the skills. Doza. And happy Friday, Lolani. How are you doing?
How's it going?
We just found out we need to equip the skills, so that's what we're doing.
So good at the video game.
You can't get a D rank in this game unless you are in Shadow Gens. Oh, good to know.
Good. I'm about
That
to
is-
never get a single one.
That is coming up
Trust.
soon.
It's not happening. Power break. Do I want power break?
A part of Midnight Coffee wishes that somehow there was a Chow Garden in this game. Aw, that would be cute.
That would have made it a true Generations.
And we are super glad it's Friday as well, Lolani. Like, so much. We are ready to reset from the last 2 weeks and just clean up our whole place, clean up ourselves, change out all of our sheets, wash our laundry, like, just all of the things this weekend. This weekend's a very much, like, take care of ourselves kind of day. And it's also a 3-day weekend here in the United States, with Veterans Day on Monday.
Right. Sorry, I was
Doza.
drinking water. I saw a blue set.
Oh, and then started choking. I've gotten a D in Shadow Gems. It's the worst day of my life. I hope Doza doesn't get any Ds later.
I never got them in school, so why start now?
Exactly.
Blue Cage stays full.
It's Friday. Kick Sonic in the blank day.
Can't get rings? That's fun.
So with it being Veterans Day, it's a federal holiday. So like, I mean, we are still going to be working, but I know like some federal holidays, a lot of clients like to take them off as well because they have like kids and stuff and they'll want to do stuff because they don't have school. Doza's aunt's birthday's this weekend, so we'll be going to celebrate her as well. So other than that, we're pretty much just staying home and taking care of things.
Yep, exactly.
And yes, it is already Saturday for some of y'all in the future in other time zones. And it's also super late for y'all, so thank you for tuning in.
Thanks so much. Why can't I equip more and just take double damage?
Shadow Gens is less generous with the ranks. I can't wait to find out. Olaf has no redeeming qualities. He literally helped Anna so much near the end of the first movie. By
accident.
Hold on. I agree with you, Jess. I am not with Doza on this Olaf slander, but y'all keep telling him.
It could have been Sven. It could have been
Sven was really
Sven.
cute.
Sven's great. Olaf, eh.
When Frozen 1 like starts off with like the ice like blocks and all that, like it was so, I don't know, it's a good movie. It's a great movie. We should watch it again. It is the season. He's really thinking hard about what he should do here.
I'm just trying to get Sonic to not feel bad.
No, yeah, of course. You don't want him to feel bad. You want him to feel good.
I like
Doesn't D stand for Doza? Of course it does. In the Nush and Doza world. But in the Sonic world, D is like, try better next time.
Okay, we're really fast, and we can go fast forever, and we can also stop when we want. I think this also means that I can't get hit or I'll die.
We have seen the Sonic movie 2
Yeah, we've seen all Sonic movies
that are out.
Of the new
We
Sonic.
also started watching that Knuckles show, but we never finished it. It was kind of not the greatest show, unfortunately.
No, it was boring.
For us, at least.
I'm sure all the Wade fans, it's their favorite show.
And howdy, Andrew. Happy Friday.
How's it going?
We have racked up a lot of debt since yesterday is how we're doing.
These challenges are ridiculous. Oh, there's the key. I knew I did enough.
Midnight says, "Oh, Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eye betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king. Your legend is lies, lurid and false. Your cunning capture of Numenexicon for the ages." I don't understand, but then you said Skyrim ref, so it makes sense. I do not understand.
Is the Numenex like a book of like demons or something? There's a boss you haven't beaten. Boss gates now open. Okay.
Oh, I don't know if this is the final boss or not, but it is certainly a boss.
There are question marks, so not even the game knows.
So maybe it is the final.
This looks like the final boss. Wait, what?
I think it is the Wade show with Knuckles as a side character, but it's like the live action
They
thing.
should have just called it Wade. Just call it Wade.
We didn't even finish it. Like, it was just getting to be like, eh.
Oh, I have a better title. The Man Named Wade. There you go.
Busy weekend ahead, but Brothership has been fun. Well, that's good. Yeah, everyone that we've talked to that's been playing Brothership has been enjoying it, so we're glad.
Is the video game fun? Yes or no?
At the beginning of this stream tonight, Andrew, a lot of people were talking about like the Brothership in specific and then like the ratings and stuff like that, so kind of referencing that a little bit. Regardless of what's out there on the internet and out in the world or IGN, like at least the people that want to play Brothership that have it or playing it are enjoying it. This boss was hard for Blue. Well, let's see how Doza deals with it.
Is this boss
Kind of looks like a
harder?
robotic Pokemon.
It kind of does. But you know, honestly, the legendaries later in the game also kind of look like robots, so I don't think you're at all off, Noosh.
And hey, Chris, yeah, 83 deaths. There was a level earlier that probably caused over like 25 on its own.
By itself.
By itself, yeah, that's what I mean. But it was insane. Which, since you're here, and also to like recap for everybody, since we're pretty close to beating Sonic Generations, part of the Sonic X Shadow Generations, we are still going to award you, Chris, your Glob Points, regardless of us going over and everything, because you are the sole Glob survivor of this death prediction. But we're going to do another one once we start the Shadow Generations part, so it kind of resets so everyone can enter that a little later tonight once we get to it, depending on how this boss and other things in this game fare out for Doza.
Only good, I'm sure. What's he doing?
Olaf was also the one who gave Anna and Christoph the directions to Elsa's location when they first met him. Bye. Keep telling him, Jess. Keep telling him. Don't back down.
It's like that song, I won't back down.
Sure.
No, I won't back down.
Blue sent in a tongue twister. Thanks for telling us. I'm gonna
Oh my
make
gosh,
sure.
there's been so much excitement. I must have missed it.
Yeah, sorry we hadn't gotten to it yet. Let's see. Okay, it was only a couple minutes ago. Okay.
Like an hour ago.
No, that would be bad. If we ever miss a redemption that you guys have put in, please call us out in chat. Like, we don't want to miss these. You guys earn your Glob Points, and when you spend them, we want to make sure that you get your Glob Points worth.
I'm locked in.
So
but I agree with Noosh.
I'll do the tongue twister then. Kid named Egg Dragoon. It's not really a tongue twister, but it's a thing that Blue put in there, so I said it anyway.
Kid named Dry.
The kid named Egg Dragoon. Thank you, Blue, for that tongue twister.
Thanks.
We don't really watch movies in theaters anymore. We have even early in our relationship, like we never really did.
Even if Olaf's not going to be in Frozen 3, we still won't.
We're the type of people that like to like watch movies at home, like so we can pause it, rewind it, forward it. And we also are really like notorious for talking through a movie as well. Just the two, like
Not in theaters though.
Not in theaters, like at home. I think we just enjoy that, so we always watch movies at home. We just prefer it that way. And even when it comes to like popcorn or like other snacks and stuff, we love cooking and we like to make what we want to eat, you know? Also, like laying down and cuddling in bed while watching a movie is really fun instead of just sitting in a chair properly in public.
It's just better. Oh my god, I was a little too early on that one.
And yes, Arcane Season 2 is out tomorrow. I was hoping that I would have time to rewatch like the first season of Arcane before it came out. I feel like maybe we can try to like, because when we first watched Arcane, we binged it in a weekend. When we eventually, we eventually finished it, rather. So we should totally still do it. I'm super hyped as well. Blue's hyped. Everyone else that's an Arcane fan is hyped. I'm so glad that you guys kept encouraging us to watch it and that we finally finished watching it in time for Arcane Season 2. So thank you all collectively.
Y'all did it. Pat yourselves on the back.
Eggman probably steals the attack or maybe sells it to Misty Girls. Midnight says, where would he steal it from, though? I don't know.
Ooh, that was close. I like to believe that boosting makes this go by quicker.
And Flo, what do you mean by do you accept the points for winning?
Like, will Krish accept? I guess
Well,
like
yeah.
an award.
I mean, we're going to give it to Krish. I would hope he would accept. He'd be like, no, don't give it to me. I don't know. No one's ever said that before.
I politely decline this great honor.
There have been some people who will win Glob Points and then they'll give it away to other Globby Globs in the chat.
That's true. That's not never happened.
Or falling asleep halfway through the movie. That is true too. Oh my gosh, yes. So many movies we end up watching in parts because I can't sit through the whole thing for whatever reason. So that also works out really well when it's at home. So like with Beetlejuice, we watched half on one day and then we finished the other half on Halloween. And it was really nice to be able to finish it on my own time. And Blue, as far as like popcorn goes for like movie theater popcorn, would you want like a recipe for how to make it like movie theater at home? Because there is this product that we bought on Amazon that gives us that movie theater popcorn every time we want it at home if we want it.
It's quite. It hits.
I don't remember what the name of it is right now, but I can remember to like share in Discord or something if you guys are interested.
Nush loves it. I don't really eat much popcorn.
He doesn't like popcorn at all though, so that's different. He doesn't like getting things in his teeth.
Yeah. I'm big on flossing and stuff like that.
I prefer the water pick than flossing, which is basically flossing with water.
Like a really.
It's like I think the brand is called Water Pick, right?
I think so.
It's like this thing that you fill water into, and then you have this thing you spray through, and like, anyways, oral hygiene's important, y'all. Normal popcorn isn't the same. I agree. I like movie theater popcorn, and I also really like adding my own flavors and stuff. So yes, I'll make a note to myself to share that in Discord soon.
We can share it together.
And Krish will accept the points. Good to know. And see you later, Midnight Coffee. Have a wonderful weekend ahead.
Good night. Thanks for being here.
Ninja Tron said, I would have liked to do a watch party with y'all, but I already have someone who's going to force me to binge watch it with them. They don't have Netflix. For Arcane. Well, hopefully, maybe like this time, we're not going to wait to watch it. We're going to watch it soon, and hopefully we can all talk about it soon after.
Oh, so close. Where's he doing? What's he doing? No, let me get him. I don't want to go through another
I've
phase.
done the M&Ms in my popcorn before, too. It's super, super good. I actually
I like kettle corn.
Oh, kettle corn can be all right. I like chocolate covered popcorn.
That's good.
When you melt like white chocolate, like when you drizzle it, like I think it's called like zebra popcorn, where you do like the whole dark or like milk chocolate and then white chocolate over the popcorn, so it looks like the zebra stripes. But it's really delicious.
Oh my god, we failed an easy one.
I like how Sonic's asking you ever tried M&M's on popcorn, but Blue had said it. So you guys were all thinking alike. It's great.
Must be a really popular thing.
Yeah. I really like spicy popcorn too, like adding a bunch of like flavors and spices and stuff.
Well, good.
Krish likes caramel popcorn. I do like that too, especially when they like. Remember those Christmas tins sometimes that would like give out like during Christmas time, like the caramel popcorn.
Yes.
That I don't know. That was just a vibe. I know you can just make it yourself too, but it's nice to. I don't know. The Christmas tins are fun.
I like a good tin. I like metal in general.
I don't know if you can do watch parties in Netflix. Can you?
I'm not sure. Is there enough pressure for Netflix to do anything for their
I know like there are
base?
other third-party like websites and sites where you can like connect your Netflix or anything to like watch it together.
Yeah, for other things.
And wait. We have all the way till November 23rd before we can properly discuss. What's happening on November 23rd?
Properly what? Dismouse?
To discuss Arcane?
Oh, because that's when it's coming out, right?
I thought it was coming out tomorrow, wasn't it?
Maybe.
That's what
well, like first 4 episodes kind of thing.
Oh, right.
That's my assumption.
Okay. Potentially. I would hope they would just drop all of it.
But it's not good for marketing if they drop all of it.
I guess
Which means it's not good for the IP. Which means it's not good for Netflix.
Lava Fall seasoning popcorn salt on popcorn. I've never heard of that brand. Actually, I don't know. I can't remember the name of the brand of stuff that we have. But interesting. And hello, Zinc Sangre. How are you doing today?
How's it going? Welcome back.
Kirby just got some kind of bag, some kind of pumpkin caramel. That was 75% off at Walmart. It's supposed to melt it and drizzle over things. It was $1 for the bag. Ooh, that's a good deal.
I'd feel pretty good about that.
I have heard of Cracker Jack popcorn, but I've never had it before. Come on. Are you a fan of it?
Yak the yak, Cracker Jack. I did it. I'm the best.
Good job, Doza.
Thanks.
Got that A rank.
I don't know if I deserve that, but I mean, sure. It is a perfect clear. There's no S. Wow, I'm
If
awesome.
it has watch party, it's probably behind a paywall or something. I heard the pricing changed a lot in the past few years. Yeah, they did increase prices this year, I think, too, right? Or they're trying to do like that whole ad version and other stuff.
Yeah, there's been more and more tiers coming, like everything.
We don't mind ads, like especially because we work in like marketing too. Like it's kind of nice seeing ads to like get ideas, get inspo, what have you. It can get annoying when you see the same ads over and over again, though.
That's when it annoys me.
Yeah.
Oh, especially when they have like, especially when it's like one of those like earworm brain rot jingles.
Yeah.
Just oh no.
And congrats on finishing the Halloween event in Pizza Tower, Zinc.
Oh, nice.
I hope you enjoyed it.
It was a Halloween event. How long is that? Forever? Do you get to still choose that later?
Who knows?
I hope so. That sounds great. I
And
don't get
sounds
enough
good,
Halloween
Andrew.
anymore.
Happy lurking and good luck with Brothership.
Yes, good luck.
The Sonic X Shadow Gens is the most active I've been on your guys' stream in a long time. Yes, and it's been great. I mean, we appreciate when y'all can't make it. We understand, though, as variety streamers, not everyone's going to be into every single game, and that's okay.
You know,
we just like to have fun.
It is a great opportunity to ask, like, what would be the next great Sonic game to like play after this when we do play that?
A next one, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
What do y'all think?
I feel like we hadn't played a Sonic game in a while since Unleashed, and that one's not necessarily a popular one for people that like they don't really enjoy it. So I don't know.
It's popular to not enjoy. These gears are broken. If you insert a Chaos Emerald to each gear, its power may be able to repair it. Collect all Chaos Emeralds to repair the gears. So this is why we did all that extra stuff. Look at that. I only win. I think we got them all, Nush.
We haven't done Frontiers yet, Blue. Should that be the next one? Like, Sonic True Blue also said that, too. I don't think we own that one yet.
Yeah, I know that Sonic Forces regularly goes on sale for like $5.
Oh, and we haven't played that one yet. Is that the one with Amy?
That's the one where you get to...
Play 4 people or co-op?
Oh, that's Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric, I think?
I don't know. There was something
Sonic
recent.
Fire and Ice.
It was during a Nintendo Direct as well.
Oh,
were
that
all
was
of them
before
with
we started.
Amy?
Oh, no, wait, are you thinking of that like Mickey Mouse platformer?
No, I was talking about Sonic and Amy. Where you can play as Amy.
You can play as Amy. Oh, that one, Superstars, right?
I don't remember.
I think that's what it was.
We haven't played Sonic Heroes, so that's another one I'll add. Sonic Force is actually really mid, says True Blue.
That's why I notate the $5.
The Halloween event in Pizza Tower ends on November 13th, Zink says. What is the event, Zink? Can you tell us some more information about it? Or anyone else that knows too?
Is there a mod to keep it going? Like, I don't know I don't know like what determines it.
And the thing that Kirby was talking about with the pumpkin for the popcorn, it's like pumpkin spice flavored. Like they're called Meltums. I
think pumpkin spice it's like covered in white chocolate. I think I might be able to get into that. That could be good because then you add a creamy element to it, and then I love pumpkin spice.
Doza loves pumpkin spice more than I do in our home, but I don't know if I would want it on everything.
It's just on like one batch.
We have some pumpkin muffins from Costco right now that are really, really good. They're like this pumpkin crumble deliciousness.
That's good stuff. What was I waiting on?
You can play as Amy, Tails, and Knuckles in Sonic Frontiers. Maybe it's that one that I'm thinking of then.
No, it's a 2D platformer that came out last year, right before Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Isn't that Sonic Superstars?
I don't know.
Sonic Star Allies or something?
So is this the boss? Is this the final boss?
This must be the final boss. Yeah, we have to fight this dude.
Just that I hate the fact that subscription services started getting ads in the first place, because wasn't the whole point that it was better, more convenient than cable or antenna? Yeah.
From a consumer standpoint.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It really sucks though. Like the cost to like keep up with a lot of different subscriptions is more than like cable right now too. Doza and I, because we had realized last year, especially when everything went down with like the car, the move and everything for us personally in our lives, we decided to cut all of our streaming services, and then we ended up getting YouTube TV instead because it was so much cheaper to have that per month as our entertainment than all the other stuff.
It's like we've gone back by going forward.
Yeah, in a way. But we do have Amazon, but because we buy a lot of stuff for work and for personal on Amazon, and then we also have Netflix, but Netflix is included in our cell phone bill. So it's not like, it doesn't really cost us much because it's incorporated. It's one of the perks for the plan that we're on.
Yeah.
So like we do have 3, I guess, but it's still way better than when we had like HBO, Disney, Hulu. It was just getting to be way too much for us.
It was fun for a moment, and then
when you realize how much money,
and then all of the promotional periods end at the same time.
Yeah, it was just when we, especially at that time when like expenses and everything, our budget for this year has included YouTube TV for our entertainment, and it's been going well. We've been enjoying it.
Yeah.
And we get to watch Jeopardy every day.
Jeopardy's the best.
Yeah, and yes, we do have T-Mobile here in the U.S. They're great. They work really well internationally too, and when we travel, and like we've never had any complaints with them. We're also grandfathered into a really good deal.
We ain't budging.
No, we're not.
Shall we begin then, Doctor? By all means, my dear.
I don't know what's happening in the game.
Because we're speaking over the cutscene talking about greedy corporations like Ninjatron said.
Yeah.
It happens.
So we played through this story, like...
Yeah, so for those that don't know, we originally played Sonic Generations 3 years ago on the channel. So this isn't completely new, which is kind of why we've been a little more relaxed of not like tuning into the story as much and just trying to get through it to get to Shadow Gens.
Sonic and Baby Sonic team up to fight Eggman, and secret other Eggman who teamed up with this demon to do time travel shenanigans and take over all timelines.
And then everyone eventually gets back to their own timelines and happily ever after.
The end.
Wait, there's a rewrite?
Did our collection of the story change based on this rewrite? Or did any of our information become invalid?
And
no.
Sonic True Blue, we do know about Epic Mickey Rebrushed. We haven't played on the channel, but we also never played him as kids. So we are excited to experience that at some point.
That was definitely on our radar.
Yes.
On the list. For the future.
So Zinc had said the Pizza Tower Halloween thing. In every level, there are these hidden pumpkins you have to find to unlock the Halloween level. Well, maybe next year we can do that. If it comes back. Sometimes services will give you a discount if you try to cancel. Disney Plus has charged me $9 for this month on its top plan for canceling, and then they were like, well, for 1 month, have same plan for $9. Yeah, but like, we weren't using it enough, and YouTube TV has Disney Channel and stuff, and Freeform, where they'll show a lot of Disney movies. So we've actually been recording movies in advance. So
we haven't been really super duper excited about like the new stuff Disney's been putting out.
Well, they put out the Wizards of Waverly Place reboot, but I can watch that on Disney Channel on YouTube TV. Yes. So it's kind of like I'm not really missing Disney Plus.
They're probably going to put it out on one of the channels somewhere.
I know.
We just have to be cognizant to grab it. Yeah,
and with like HBO as well, I'm hoping, because the next thing I want from HBO Max or whatever it's called today is when The Last of Us 2 Season 2 comes out, maybe we'll do some kind of thing at that point to binge it all once it's all out or something. But we gotta save money for things like groceries and rent and stuff first.
That all comes before any of this.
Yes. And honestly, for us, like, video games are on a higher tier list because we do this as Nush and Doza here online. Like with streaming games, that's a higher priority than our entertainment when it comes to TV shows and movies anyways.
True that.
It all comes down to your priorities, guys. Whatever you feel is best, and that works within your means based on your job, your income, where you live, what have you.
Sound advice.
Gotta do what's best for you.
I intend to.
Justin, my father was the one paying for Disney Plus when we had it, and like a week into when they started putting ads and increased the price, he was like, nah. I don't blame him. They were increasing prices, and with everything going on in our lives is when we cut it as well. What really sucks about Disney Plus too, though, is like they tie your Disney account for Disney Plus with everything else Disney related. So like if you're signed into, like if you're even trying to look for like tickets to go to Disney World or Disneyland or something, it's the same account. It's so weird. And like they'll put a thing on your, because I was looking, we're not going to Disney World or anything anytime soon, but I was looking and I had to log in to see something, and like it was like, oh, like they were only a Disney Plus member for this long, not like they aren't one right now. And I was like, that's so icky. Like, why even connect the two? But I guess they just want everything Disney related connected.
That's their ecosystem. Why am I only down here? What is happening right now?
And good night, Ninjatron. Have a great weekend ahead.
Good, yeah.
What she said.
Have a good evening. Be careful, Mr. Sonic. When do I have to switch?
And no worries, Gray. That's awesome that you're working on a funny, dramatic comic. We look forward to seeing it if you are feeling in a sharing mood. They didn't get rid of the homing shot with dialogue. Did you want them to get rid of it?
I don't... yeah, I'm looking for a homing shot, and I didn't see one. Stuff's being thrown at me, but, like, not really seeing as to, like, what or how, what's going on.
I'm glad you haven't had to pay the increased price yet, Kirby. That's good.
Yeah, that is
They also made it really hard to cancel the Disney Plus for us. Do you remember?
Yeah,
like the customer
vaguely.
service going back and forth?
I try not to hold on to my trauma.
I honestly didn't come back to me until right now. But I remember us having to go through so much just to get it. Like with customer support, we were like chatting back and forth with someone. They had to send in a support ticket. I'm like, bro, just cancel it and remove my information, like my payment information from your thing. And this was actually one that was under Doza's name for us, right? I think so. So like, you know how Doza's like a lot nicer when it comes to like, or I don't know. When it comes to like dealing with customer service and trying to like, whatever, like you have to be a little more assertive. I'm still nice, but I had to like get it done, so I took over for him like to try to get that done. So it just came back to me.
I just can't separate. Sometimes I can't separate that. Like, oh, they get me though. They get me with like being a human and whatever. I can't look at it as like this soulless corporation that wants to bleed me dry.
I am super nice to the rep itself. It's just a matter of like, hey, I know this isn't your fault, but I do need this to be resolved. And I know you're just an employee here, like, but I still need this to be resolved. Like, I am trying to cancel my thing, and I've been sent to multiple different representatives. Again, you're just one of many that I've talked to today, so put yourself in my shoes. I even say that, like, put yourself in my shoes. Isn't this frustrating? Like, I'm spending hours dealing with something when I'm literally just trying to cancel.
Oh, sometimes I'll type things, like, next to Nush so she can, like, include it in whatever she's saying. And I'll be like, for example, Nush was talking about the whole, like, put yourself in my shoes thing. And then I'll be like, would you be, like, I will type out, like, would you be frustrated if this happened to you?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
And then I get to, like, I get to get a little giddy on the side, wait for Nush to deliver the line.
That typically helps them to realize, you know what, you're right. I would hate for this to happen to me.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, most of these representatives, it's just a job for them with these employers. Like, they're not making the money off of our subscription. They're probably getting a set, like, payroll or whatever, like, despite all the work that they're having
probably
to do.
Minimum wage, probably way less if it's overseas.
And then usually if someone, at the end of everything, if someone has helped us officially, I will end the conversation with, is there like a survey or a supervisor's information or something where I can tell them how amazing you were since you finally resolved my issue, unlike the previous representatives? That brightens their day hell a lot. And then we say, great. And we go on. Because as someone who used to be a manager, with the customer service reps I had to like manage, especially in healthcare and stuff like that too at my office, I definitely wanted to make sure they were appreciated, and like I took into consideration the feedback I get from the people that they dealt with, the customers, the patients and stuff that they dealt with. So, I don't know. Anyways, I'm done talking about this.
Sonic and Sonic together at last, gonna beat up Eggman's ass. We did it.
Congratulations.
Right.
Truly said, not gonna lie, this boss took me a while to beat because the boss kept running away.
I think once I figured out that I needed to switch the Sonics, it was manageable.
The FTC is now trying to make the online services to have a cancel button. Yeah, I have heard about that on the news. I'm hoping it does go through. That would be great.
Who do I have to vote for to get this to happen?
Joe Biden's administration is currently doing it, so we'll see what happens. Just says, me when Spotify advertised me premium for 3 months for $10, the price of 1 month, and I canceled immediately, and I had to go through like 4 different windows.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
that's crazy.
It does sound a bit par for the course. Where's Shadow? There he is! Was he invited? Was Shadow at the beginning of this game? I don't remember him being there. He probably was.
Amy. So we officially beat Sonic Gen.
Well, once we hit the credits.
Right. But I'm going to go ahead and end this poll for the 100 deaths.
That is so many people wrong.
Way to tell them, Doza.
Y'all doubted me, looking like fools now.
It was great teaming up with you, or me.
He wasn't at the start of the game, so he wasn't invited to Sonic's birthday, so they're not friends? That's the question. That's the title of today's stream. We wanted to know if Shadow and Sonic were friends. Clearly they are not.
Kirby, that is insane. I saw one person tell the service representative they were going to jail when they kept trying to keep them on, then they canceled it. That's hilarious.
You've been
It
transferred.
should never get to that point.
Transferred to the San Diego Police Department. You know, like,
Yeah.
you could do that. Like, what are they going to know? How are they going to know?
So, as y'all know, with everything that happened with Sonic X Shadow Generation, since we went over everyone's prediction, Krish does win. How many Glob Points should Krish win for being the only person left, even though we went over? Doza, what do you think?
Gee, I guess I'm going to have to give him 300 Glob Points. Congratulations, Krish.
Congratulations.
You had the least amount of faith in me. Here's your reward.
Because you were right. We're now going to do predictions. I'm going to go ahead and get that set up here for Shadow Generations. But before I do that, I need to... Sorry. Sometimes I like to say the thing I'm about to do out loud as I'm doing it when I'm opening up stuff, and especially with Streamlabs. But I'm going to go ahead and open this up here. Goes that we hit the credits. Isn't that great?
That is great. I'm getting the death counter ready for the next one.
Nice. Okay.
I'm watching the stream because I can't see. Oh, not -1. Whoops. My B.
All right. I have started the queue for Shadow Generations. I'm going to go ahead and pin the message to the top of chat since we're about to start that momentarily.
This song is so good, by the way. So good.
We're going to go ahead and go to Discord and let all the globby globs know.
And this does count as a different game. Shadow Generations will count as the next game beaten on the channel. Yes, Blue, that's correct. Is there going to be guns? There should be, because there were guns in that Shadow video game that we haven't played yet. That was like the whole thing, right? I think I could get into a game like that. Different gunplay and stuff like that, right? I hope they don't just give him like one generic gun for the whole game, right? I hope not. We'll see. Can I skip this? I can go Sonic Speed on the credits. We've already seen these. You notice how all of these great songs are like from the originals? I wonder if they're gonna go back to modern. Probably. They're probably going through the games. Yeah, they are. Sonic Adventure. That was a video game. Completely, absolutely eclipsed by its successor. I'm seeing y'all's numbers now, and they're certainly different.
Are you sure you saw a door over here?
Oh no, they're in purgatory.
What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here.
Okie
I know it
dokie.
was one of us. Shut
I
up
just
and
posted
keep
in
looking.
Discord so everybody knows, and everyone's already put in their predictions. We've got Gray at 86, Blue at 65, and Krish at 74. Again, ooh, lucky number perhaps. Let's do this.
All right.
How much drinks of water? Actually, I need to go fill my water,
What
so I'm gonna go
time
do
is it?
that.
It's the exact
Doesn't
same
he
time
need
as
water
when you
too?
asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask
Okay, I'll
later.
fill yours as
I was
well.
drinking
I'll be
There's
right
no
back.
time here. Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with.
Do y'all think that that's a cape?
Don't get too
like a
self-righteous.
cloak,
It'll be
right?
your plan pretty soon.
Whenever I get a short
dedicate the
cloak in
rest
an
of my life
RPG,
to
I immediately
preparing
hide it because I just
I
can't. I
heard
can't
that.
deal.
Do
It just
we
looks too
ever
goofy.
Win? That depends on your definition of win.
And did this cutscene exist in the first one, or
Well,
is this a
no.
continuation into the Shadow
That
game?
doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get
It is
my
nice though
teaching
seeing
degree.
both Eggmans kind of like
That's
get
not
at
a
each
bad
other.
idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
That's true. You got the custom skill, Supersonic. Yeah, I think my custom skill of getting unlimited boost didn't even come into play. Okay, so that was just all right. That was a fun little after credits
Ooh.
scene.
That's a good question from Blue. Does this count as a different game than the base Sonic gens for this game's count?
Only the Shadow does.
Yeah, so even though we hit credits right now, since we played Sonic Generations on the channel 3 years ago, it's not going to count. But once we beat Shadow Generations, which I don't think is happening tonight, right?
I don't think so. No.
Though, to be fair, I don't know how long this game is, but upon beating it, then this will become our 179th game
Nice.
finished on the channel when we beat Shadow Generations. So that's pretty cool.
What is this cutscene? I pressed the B button and this started happening. What is happening right now?
I don't know.
Is this a trailer? Is this just the run in between the titles? Okay, I guess it is. It's like, what is this? It's new. Okay, I have to make sure that OBS looks at the game because it's gonna load something different.
So enjoy
yeah,
our
it
space
disappeared.
background for a while. Do you guys like it?
I hope so.
Fun fact, it's also used as the background on our website, nushanddoza.com, and our new merch store front, globmerch.com.
Did y'all know that?
It's there on both of them.
And I think it should come up.
It's also used as the background on some of our YouTube shorts and stuff, and in our videos. So all kinds of things. It's pretty prevalent in like our branding, if you will. And thank you, Kimon. We think it's very pretty too. Space is nice. Thank you, Andrew. And hey, Voxboy, happy Friday. Got my timesheet in, and my boss said my work relationships are okay. Well, that's good.
Oh, nice. Good.
And welcome to the stream, TB. How are you doing? And Hyper, hello. Thanks for your wonderful idea of doing depth predictions for Shadow Generation, since we were already over everybody's pretty much for the last one. That's exactly what we're doing right now, and hopefully you can join the prediction.
I hope so.
Yeah. I missed what you said, True Blue. Let me go back to see. I had stepped away for a moment. Before starting Sonic Gens, I recommend watching Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings. It's a free short on YouTube.
Oh.
Maybe we'll watch it after this first part tonight, just because we can't like step away from everything to watch it with what our setup is like.
Right. Yeah. So we'll play through the
But
play through the beginning of the game, and then we can talk about it next time.
And if you'd like to link it in Discord, that would be super helpful if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
So we can make sure to remember to do it.
Let's see. Is this the only difference? Game boost.
And sounds good, Hyper. We look forward to seeing your prediction. 72.
I think I'm good now.
Comfy also agrees with that sentiment of watching the thing, I believe.
Oh, and watching the thing.
I assume because he said it around the time I was saying that.
Is that what
I'm
that
trying
was?
to catch up in chat.
No,
So let's see.
I'm
Did you
trying to
drink
make
water?
sure I don't have stupid controls like I did last time.
I had run out of water, but now that you mention it, Joss, I'm gonna drink some more right now too. So thank you for reminding us.
A button, boost is this one. I want boost on something else. B button, short, crouch. Left step, right step, chaos spirit, chaos control, pause.
Okay, yeah. It came in, I think your your stay hydrated probably came in when I was filling my water. So thank you so much, Joss. Doza, did you drink your water?
I haven't drank any, but since...
Oh, I forgot to fill yours. I'm sorry. I'll be back. I'm gonna go fill Doza's water. Doza, calm down. And hey, William, how are you doing?
How's it going?
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay,
Again,
we're gonna get the
segment.
game started the moment Nush comes back. Hi, chat. Is this game longer or harder? I have no idea. Somebody said they finished the game just now. Is that true? Maybe. Oh gosh. Okay. Wi-Fi is back. Can someone write in chat if we vote now or just Shadow? So Flo, you can vote for what your death prediction is for the Shadow game now. You can go ahead and type exclamation point add, and then a space, and then a number. Yeah, Kirby. Forgot Doza's water. Yeah, it's okay. I've forgotten things for her all the time. It's fine. But I think we're gonna be good here. I was struggling in the last game. I couldn't change my controls too much. Not like this one. This one seems like you can kind of change to whatever. I was really struggling with the whole like boost on X while also having to jump while also wanting to like slide to do the crouch. I couldn't hit all 3 buttons, so I was doing the claw to do some of the challenges. Oh, what is your number in add? Let me see. Did you add it yet? Did you add it yet, Flo? You did 160. Okay, there it is. Yeah, that one counts. 164 for Shadow only. That's fine. That's fine. You're good. You forgot to add Jigglypuff? Oh, that's fine. I mean, okay. Short kind of explains why Shadow is where he's at in the beginning of the game. Well, good to know. All right, you ready, Nush?
Yes,
She's
I'm back. I brought
Doza's
Doza's water. I'm just trying to catch up in the chat here a little bit. Scroll down. Did you say hi to William? Hello, William.
Hi, William.
With all the emojis, how are you doing?
What, did you say William? Did you say hi, William, right before you got up?
I think so, but I don't like. I had to
trip-
go get a water and then I came back, so like everything's like different now.
Okay.
Let me see really quick because I know someone had asked if there are predictions in. I'm gonna read them out what we have so far because we're just about to start. Gray 86, Blue 65, Krish 74, Kimon 90, Andrew 64, Hyper 72, Foxboy, I'm not even gonna read that ridiculous number, Jess 105, Flo 164 for Shadow only. Thank you for clarifying. So we are good. We already have 9 predictions. Let's go. Okay, let's do this.
All right. One super duper last thing that
Oh my goodness.
has nothing to do with y'all.
It's to fix something on our end.
I want to automatically hide my taskbar so I can
The
see.
short kind of explains why Shadow is where he is at the beginning of the game. Oh, okay. Well, we look forward to seeing it.
All right, let's get started.
50
I don't think of
years
it.
ago,
Ooh, story.
aboard the
Who did
space
that?
colony
Wait,
Ark,
story.
The genius Professor Gerald Robotnik sought to create the ultimate life form.
That's Shadow, ultimate life form.
His creation, Shadow.
Is Maria in this game?
Shadow was raised alongside Gerald's ailing granddaughter, Maria.
Yeah,
It's
I think
Maria!
so. Best
A
friend.
series of tragedies befell the Ark.
Like what?
The military sought to cover everything up.
Freaking
The
gun.
lives of Gerald and Maria and sealed Shadow away.
Dang, that's so dark for a children's game. It's crazy.
50 years later, Shadow was awakened, filled with anger and sadness. He was haunted by Maria's final words to him.
And the mall.
Shadow, I beg of you, for all the people on that planet.
50 years is a long
Shadow
time.
was bent on revenge and sought to destroy the world.
Is this the events of Shadow the Hedgehog?
At
The
last
video
moment,
game?
Shadow remembered Maria's final wish.
So Maria finally gets her
Protect the
wish?
planet and all who lived there.
It's important to protect your planet.
More
Right, but
secrets to
Maria didn't
Shadow's
say that.
past. Shadow was
What did she
generated
say?
from the
She said
DNA
all,
of
for all the
evil
people
alien
and the planet,
conqueror
but she didn't say
Black
like
Doom.
save or kill or whatever.
Shadow didn't understand why Black Doom expected him to be the vanguard for his invasion of Earth.
Yeah, what's
After
their
many
relationship?
battles, Shadow crushed Black Doom
Why
and
is
his
Shadow on
forces,
fire? I don't know.
finally breaking
Because
free
he's
from his
really, really,
past.
really mad.
Shadow the Hedgehog, the lone dark warrior who judges the world by his own code.
His own code.
Past will
His
return
ninja
to
way.
haunt him.
Wow, this is already more hype than the game that we just played before this.
I agree so much. That is
All right.
so funny. Okay, Shadow story, badass. All right,
And hey, Shadow Cringe Lord, welcome to the stream.
how's it going?
What epic timing.
Oh, whoops.
Aboard the space
I got to hit
New game. We got the story. The writing is better than Sonic Gens. Well, for this one, since it's a completely new experience, we will be paying attention to cutscenes and all of the things.
Oh my god, I'm hyped all over again.
It is Shadow the Hedgehog.
What's this Animal Crossing music? It's kind of chill. Oh, it's a past scene. On account of she's alive.
Right.
Yeah. Weren't they giving away like Gerald Robotnik's diary as like a pre-order bonus?
What?
Yeah, like a physical diary.
Okay. Have fun reading.
I don't have it.
I haven't. The people that have it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Have fun.
It is time to awaken the ultimate life. Welcome to the world, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog. That's good to know, Jess. I would never have thought that. Yet, anyways.
If Kai from Ninja Go was a hedgehog, he would look like Shadow to BH.
That's probably
Shadow,
based.
This is Rouge.
Hey!
Hey, Rouge!
Wait, Shadow was just on the planet. Why is he up here? Is there more than one Shadow?
Still aboard the
Oh, you can get the book in game too.
I arrived at the space colony an hour ago.
Well,
Maybe.
you're missing the
I guess.
birthday Party. I hope you're planning on being here.
When does this...
Already told you. Gun detected an unusual biosignature aboard the Ark.
Maybe it's
I'm not
Chaos.
leaving until I
And what do you mean we
eliminate
didn't
any
know we
possible
vote for all Let's Plays ever together? Blow.
Maybe number?
Oh. Oh, for the highest prediction. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh no, Shadow! Something's happening!
Oh, Cuppy says you'd know why, Doza, if you watched the shorts we talked about. Womp, womp, womp.
Forgot.
So the short explains why he's in space. Okay. All right. So we'll put that together. Yeah.
Where did Shadow go?
Sometimes prequels come after the sequel. So like we're playing this and then we'll watch the little intro to this and it'll all still make sense, right? Right.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this feels great.
Why does he look like he came out of 2014 DVR? Does he? I mean, okay.
Ain't Shadow the Hedgehog. What is happening?
We would know if we watched the video.
Oh, yeah,
That's gonna
was
be the
this-
answer to everything.
Is it also covered by like Shadow looks different? Do I get to balance on this, or is that's fine if that's not a thing? I'm just wondering. Oh, this song is so good because it's from the best game.
Krish said, hate to be a bit morbid, but more story writers should let more vulnerable characters like children and the helpless, parentheses, I do not have anything against them, close parentheses, to show the severity of the situation.
I agree.
It's good storytelling. If they do include it.
Oh, I'm so fast.
So we're using a skin, Blue says, I think. Oh, Comfy says DLC skin gang. Is that what this is?
So should I switch? Should I switch back?
It's called a Terrio skin, says Sonic True Blue.
Is this like beta version Shadow the Hedgehog, or like who's Talios? What is that?
Terrios.
Terios. What's a Terios?
You would have to go back to the menu, I think, says Blue. If you want Shadow, yes, you should switch. Lol, says Comfy.
Yeah, I kind of do.
And then Kirby's like, I mean, he's a skin, who cares?
But it's Shadow the Hedgehog.
He's from the beta art of SA2, says Blue.
Oh, so I was right. Nice. Have you guys noticed that I haven't randomly fallen off the edge and died for no reason that isn't based on my skill at all or a reflection as a video gamer? That's kind of neat.
Fun fact from Krish, the writer for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has the villains kill dogs to make the audience hate them more. That is the wildest thing I've probably heard tonight, and I don't really know what to say to that. But good for them to elicit that kind of reaction from their audience.
I guess so.
Because that fan base has a huge fan base, from what I recall. So, like, something's working.
What was the fan
despite
base?
that. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, okay, yeah. Did I do it? I hit the A
Jason
button.
said, I don't know, I think the F-Zero GX is faster, and that's also from Sega.
Wait, F-Zero GX from Sega? What are you talking about?
Doza is Shadow the Hedgehog. OMG. Hedgy. Blue said, hey Doza, no reason, but could you fall off the map about 68 times?
No reason? Well, I mean, since you asked so nicely, if it happens, it'll happen.
Sonic said the controls in Shadow Gens is also better. It's John Wick,
my
says
gosh.
Kirby.
I get to just like teleport? That's so cool. Okay, guess we'll go this way. Alright. That was a series of events that just happened. My brain's definitely not fried. Oh my god, this is alternate, isn't it? What am I doing with Chaos Control?
Fun fact, there's a writing principle called kick a dog, save a cat in JoJo. JoJo's quite literally does it in its most literal form.
Oh, ouch.
Every time like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is brought up, like I just get even more confused, but y'all do you and enjoy the show.
It kind of reminds me of... Oh, I should have had Chaos Control for this, huh? It kind of reminds me of like the whole smoking gun thing, like when it comes to writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also the... What is the other thing when all the characters are after the same thing and it moves the plot forward? Like the Chaos Emeralds. What is that? A MacGuffin. Like that.
Krish also thinks more main characters should be killed off. Parentheses. Once again, I do not have anything against them. Close parentheses. I agree for that too. I mean, depending on the story, the storytelling of whatever it is, it does make things a bit more interesting sometimes. I mean, there's a reason why, like, to bring up like a live show or a live action TV show, Grey's Anatomy has been on forever, and they've constantly killed off people, brought new people in. They even brought back someone from the dead for a little while. Like, it's insane, like the different things that they've gone through for over like 20 seasons of that show.
Well, you know, they're always making medical miracles happen.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not going to get into how that part worked out, but it's just interesting. Like, it keeps the story going. Like, it's been so compelling that people still watch it to this day, you know?
Oh, yeah, yeah. You have to if you're going to want something to last that long.
Yeah. Plus, Shonda Rhimes is a genius when it comes to writing, producing, all of that. She's great. Kirby says, it reminds me of a Digimon clip where the bad guy kicks a dog to show they are evil, I guess.
There was that Digimon movie that I remember watching. I wonder if it was that.
Blue says left bumper stops time if it's fully charged. It says at the bottom of the screen, you see if it's charged.
Oh, it's Shadow's Ultimate. Like if this was Overwatch.
Foxway says, I look at Doza and ask why he let that happen, but I don't know when that was or what you let happen.
What did I let happen?
I'm finally caught up. Krish says, I've heard the villains in Berserk are absolutely vile. Also, the villain in Metaphor Re Fantasio is a cold, cold man. He straight up admitted to committing atrocities in yes and manner. What a boss, but also fictional, so yeah. Because in real life, it would be like, bro, chill out. Don't do that.
Oh, Doom's voice.
More goodness in the world. But in fiction, yes.
You can deny your free.
Thanks for sharing it, Kirby. We shall check it out.
Right, yeah. I can't believe this game copied Kirby. What is that? Like, the Star Allies? Or it's basically the same thing, like how crazy Kirby games get and like Sonic games get. Yeah, we're gonna kick the octopus's ass. Does it even have an ass?
I don't know the anatomy of
questions.
an octopus.
Maybe it's a starfish. Probably more accurate. But you know
Yeah,
that they can
I killed
return?
him. I ain't lying. Nor trying to deny it. What you gonna do about it?
Who knows? Okay, we'll switch to the shadow skin.
It kind of gives me vibes of like, obviously, I know a lot of y'all don't watch the show, but we watch Survivor, and there was a new episode on Wednesday, and there was this guy who was like, yeah, I play dirty, so what?
I'm edgy. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna come off as this like wimpy kid who doesn't like know anything and needs support and like sob story it out for them, but behind their backs, yeah, I'm gonna vote them out, and they're not gonna see what's coming. That same energy.
Yeah.
And then later, when he has to own up to it, probably, I'm hoping, like he'll be like, yeah, I did that. Vote for me to give me $1 million. I am the sole survivor.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, right. Sonic Adventure. Didn't Tails make one of these?
Which one's the real one?
I have no idea.
Well, the
I
real
don't know.
Chaos Emerald, please shine brighter.
Oh. It's funny because I feel like Eggman, I think, figured it out. Like Tails, he's like, "Oh, you really thought I'd fall for a fake emerald, you dummy?" But then Shadow's like, "Even I sometimes get confused."
Press Y button on your controller. I think it does something.
I should definitely try doing that.
Isn't it squid that's supposed to be made into the calamari rings? I don't know about the octopus.
I never had octopus in ring form. How would you do that? Do you just cut the legs and then hollow them out? That's how I'm thinking. Hey, it's that robot that...
They do both? I didn't know that.
If he dies, just build another one. Who cares?
Space Colony Arc.
Oh, so the color is gone, just like in Sonic Generations. And then, is that where we came from, or is that where we're going? That's probably the end game right there. Yeah,
Our squid rings?
So mad.
Our squid words? I'm just kidding, I don't know.
Oh, nice.
Sorry.
I'm proud of you. Why do you apologize?
Because, I don't know, it's just very uncharacteristic of me.
What? Being clever and funny? This seems pretty on point for you.
Well, thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Why is Shadow in Ultra Kill 7-1? Because that's what Shadow Generation's
Wouldn't
all
that just
about,
be Ultra Kill
apparently.
6? I did the math. Okay, so is this a thing that I can just
I have
do?
a bad habit of just saying sorry a lot. I don't know. People pleasing. Don't apologize for puns. Got it. I'm going to try to listen to that. Thanks, Andrew. Press
go
Y,
higher
never
than
mind.
100%.
You missed pressing Y. You didn't do it.
I
over.
will. I so will. But you know what? Let's just do it now. Let's do it now. Whoa! I get a gun!
Weren't you just
ninja.
asking about that earlier?
I guess this is my gun.
You have to go to the title screen to change the skins.
Okay, let me save. Hold on, everybody. I gotta save the video. I guess I didn't have to save it. Okay. So, I don't know if the game's gonna go away or not. Okay, no, it didn't. Thank goodness. Is that... Where is that? Is it here? Is it... I would think in display, because,
Oh,
like,
hey.
it displays as something different.
Ultra Kill 7-1. No commentary. Do you see the image?
Yeah, oh, alright.
Well, you know. I don't have a reference, but Boxboy posted context for me.
Oh, well, thank you. I don't know either. I don't. Don't pretend that I do. Don't you put that on me. Where do I switch the skin? Game settings.
Y'all remember the water gun in Little Gator game? That was fun.
Yeah, it was. Control.
I think you need to go to the main title screen.
Okay, this one?
Go to the
Extras. DLC.
right. Go to the right.
This.
Oh, okay.
That's what that is.
So original.
Okay.
There you go.
Sonic Generation started with it. I can't even change that, but alright.
You figured it out.
I did it.
Now we're gonna have the true Shadow in the true Shadow the Hedgehog form.
The true experience, not the fake one. Ugh. There's a reason why they got rid of that design, because Shadows is way better.
So calamari is only squid, not
Yeah.
okay. That makes sense.
This is nice.
So Boxboy posted it in the Nush and Doza channel in Discord flow. Whenever it's like something referenced like here on stream that like would be easy for us to see it while we're also streaming, it typically goes in there. But other times, like if you're posting an original creation, goes in original creation. If you're posting something about gaming, goes in gaming. Context clues.
Yeah, this feels better.
Who you calling, faker?
That's so cute. What did I get?
That was Andrew. I can't take credit for it. I just said it louder because
fine.
he
Hey,
can't
how's it
use his
going?
voice.
You obtain machine parts. They may come in handy if collected. Oh my gosh, this game's already better than the last. That doesn't count as a death, by the way.
And yeah, Broccoli, that's Boxboy, but in Discord.
Yeah.
Andrew always has this platoon gun in Little Gator game. It's good to have range, and it's colorful. Like, yes.
It's just nice. What do I do with this? Don't answer that. I'll figure
It
it out.
does. That counts. Do it 68 times, is blue.
That's hilarious. I'm guessing I need a paint gun to get this open.
Dude, how many times do you think you'll die in this game?
I can change the camera.
And you can make a prediction.
I'm gonna die 42 times.
Ooh.
You want to make a prediction?
I'll go with 50.
50. All right. A measly 50, huh?
We can't do it in the chat. Plus, even if we were close or whatever, like we can't award ourselves Glob Points. But for all of you, Flo is reminding you, yes, use the exclamation point, add space, and put in your predictions.
In a similar way, if somebody didn't get a prediction in the first stream and we were recording it for funds,
That's kind of what
not for
our
points,
prediction
that's kind of
is.
what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe I don't have the power to open those things yet. Maybe this guy, because he looks like he's strong. Maybe he can break open stuff. Maybe it's a color-coded thing.
Oh no, I don't know why sometimes the points thing works to give and sometimes it doesn't. I never understand.
Maybe there's a space and we're just not seeing it.
But look at y'all with your Glob Points. Thanks for
Shadow,
checking.
You are here too. I was hunting Dr. Eggman's latest super weapon when it unleashed a temporal anomaly. Okay.
After all your events in this universe, your answer is 42.
Wait, did I choose 42?
Kirby
What did
added
I-
42.
what did I- what
That's
was
why
mine?
Andrew said it. Yours was also 42. So Kirby and you. That's funny.
Yeah, but I didn't think about that as like the one true answer until you brought it up, Nush.
Oh, I didn't bring it up. Andrew made the comment. I just read it out loud. Again.
Here, I'm giving everything that Andrew says Nush credit.
But it's all Andrew. It's all chat, honestly. Like, do I ever say anything?
Yes, you just
You know
wanted
what I
a
mean,
whole
though.
thing about like customer service.
Right, but what
and
I meant...
canceling
Oh
subscriptions.
my gosh. What I meant,
I was there, I
though,
remember.
is I say, yes, I am the voice for the chat so you can hear it with all your epic game playingness. Even though right now you're just going in a circle collecting rings
I think
and
the
stuff.
rings respawn. That's why it's so like I was thinking if I could explore this area, and I think I did. I guess. Okay, Act 2, and we don't have to
this
be too
is an
easy.
important reminder to use your voice to speak for others when they can't speak up for themselves. It's important.
Well said.
Thank you.
I know y'all can't tell, but this game runs better than the other one.
Okay.
I
I
just
think
have
you
to
just
say it.
really hated the other one.
No, it was a celebration of the greatest thing Sonic has ever had, ever, despite no Pumpkin Hill.
And good on you, Gray. I'm glad you do.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah,
I'm not actually shooting anything.
I don't know why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, Blue. But thanks for trying to give Globby points.
It's sweet of you to think of it.
We actually do have points on our like for the Nush and Doza account here, but they'll like we do used it originally for testing and stuff, so it doesn't really count.
Yeah, like that's not an accurate representation. We would have the most, obviously. We're here for 100% of the time. And if we
Yeah.
were to equate chat into our words that we speak, you know,
Also, we're 110 like percent loyal to ourselves, so there's that. That's really like a broken loyalty system when you are the person,
that's
you know, the community. kind of
that's
thing.
got a bigger personality and bigger claim than what I said.
I know.
You usually don't try to like up me. You usually try to, you know,
Bridge
reel
the
me
gap.
back in.
Yeah.
Oh, what's happening?
I don't know.
Oh,
Just
okay.
got teleported, or well, not even teleport. Just went through this weird thing.
Well, one of the cool
Matrix.
things about like, yeah, like it's kind of like that. It's all green.
I still haven't finished watching The Matrix.
Oh, literally at the halfway point. Like probably actually.
But from over a year ago.
50.0%. Oh my god,
So I
I
don't
almost
remember
died.
anything.
No, I want the blue.
I think the only reason I wanted to finally watch The Matrix was because like the new one came out and Priyanka Chopra's in it. I was like, I want to watch it. But I didn't get very far.
That just sounded like the gnome.
I miss Priyanka Chopra in like Bollywood movies.
So do I. But you know.
But
she's-
good on her. Like she's doing what makes her happy, and she's in all these other things. So, and she's a global audience now, not just in India. So that's cool.
hopefully the next thing that she's in does better than that one show that was on Amazon Prime. The one where it like takes place on a train or something.
Oh,
She's like a secret agent.
Man, I can't remember the name now.
Exactly.
But yes, that was good. Citadel.
Right.
That's what that was.
Oh my god, I really just want to go that way.
Andrew says random, but I love Luigi. I'm very excited and patiently waiting for y'all playing Brothership, and I have a suggestion for a character's voice. Not a Nelf? Good Nelf? I'm looking forward to it too, with all the hype, and like it's another series that we haven't played, so it'll be cool. And see you later,
I literally
Blue.
can't make it.
Have a wonderful weekend if we don't see you again.
I'm giving up on that blue coin. And see ya.
Toodles. People don't say toodles enough. I like that word.
Toodles, huh? Like poodle.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if you want
Poodles,
to bring
toodles,
it back,
doodles.
be my guest.
Sometimes I like to doodle and then I say toodles
To the doodle because you finished
because
it?
I have to go walk my poodle. I don't have a poodle.
I like Faluda. No.
Balloon is completely different, Doza. That's funny.
I try. What does this say? Chaos Spear.
Some people have been successful when they create like a new account, like on YouTube or something, and they want to like rebrand or whatever. They'll send all their points from one account to the other, and it's pretty cool how they're able to do that pretty seamlessly. But I think it's hit or miss whenever Streamlabs like wants to work for this whole situation. It's not something that, you know, we know how to troubleshoot.
No.
In fact, all week, Streamlabs is giving us trouble with the vertical streaming stuff too. So we did vertical streaming on Wednesday.
Yes.
And then yesterday was freaking up. And then today we were like, let's just not. Because it's just been kind of a hassle.
Yeah, kind of. It's fine, but like, it screws up other things.
Yeah, we're kind of like rethinking about some of that stuff.
Ouch.
But it's always good to try, right?
Yeah. Oh, if I had Chaos Control, I could ride those up, and then I could have been up there, but now I'm down here. Okay. I'm kind of getting what this video game's aiming for. This feels like a proper one, first of all. Oh no, darkness. Is it Venom? I haven't seen those movies yet, by the way.
No, but look at him with his wings. That's cool.
What in the deviant art is going on right now?
It's very pretty.
Hold ZR and air to glide. Okay.
It's always interesting to
Oh.
see how some people decide to like either hoard their Glob points or spend their Glob points or what have you. It's a nice mix. I don't think it tells us how many people have ever had like the highest. It just shows us their current amount. So, but I believe it, Andrew. If you had over 1,000, you definitely do spend a lot. Especially, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I obviously don't have actual facts about this, but just my opinion, I guess, and what I've seen. You're definitely the one that uses Hestu the most, and for that, I'm grateful.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
So way to be iconic on that front.
And Kimon finished the Kirby Paper Theater kit. Let's go. That's awesome.
Very happy about that. I've never done a paper kit, I'm gonna be honest.
No. I used to do, you know, like when you take a sheet of paper and then you like open it like in half and then you open it, you can like make it pop up, like a pop-up card, pop-up book kind of situation. I used to make some of those for fun as a kid, like when I was younger. D rank, Doza, you said you weren't even gonna get a D rank in Shadow Gens and you were just proven wrong from earlier in this stream. Remember when?
I was so close to a C,
You were
though.
so confident too. What happened, babe?
Can we get a curve? D does not mean rip. I didn't die.
Misty Girl's like, Doza, it's okay. It is okay.
I'll make it through this. I just need my support
And
community.
Sonic Truloose has told you this game isn't nice. D for delightful.
That would have been
Flow
an
with
S.
the D for the death.
Yeah, that would have been an S in the last game.
I like the D for delightful from Andrew.
Yet it felt
Doza's tried 800 times.
I have a theory about this Venom thing. I bet it's one of the failed experiment Hey. But don't do that.
Krish.
Nice. I have a theory. I think this this Venom stuff is a failed experiment, like a predecessor to Shadow, one of them, and like it didn't have the stability, and so it like died, but not really.
Maria.
Hey, yo, Geraldo.
Why does he look like the guy from My Hero as well?
That has to be a reference, right? That has to
I
be.
don't know.
no.
Voxboy's gonna be the queen of chat soon. That's exciting.
Maria!
I beg of you.
You know what's really funny?
What?
The last game was all about Sonic, like having a great time with his friends. Yeah, they got taken away, but he got them back.
Yeah.
Saved the day, connected with his older self.
And this one?
Shadow just gets to connect with his trauma.
Connect, reflect, and hopefully be able to move on forward positively.
Yeah, we'll see.
Chase.
Yes, we will. D for duperb. That was Andrew.
Dupendous.
Uh,
Are there any positive D words?
delightful, like Andrew said earlier.
Right, the delightful. That's one of them.
Decadent.
Decadent.
D for decent.
Decent.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. Doom. Doom's great.
Okay.
The video game. Doom's gear. Doom's gears. Possessive. Can unlock special powers locked inside power sealing devices. Go find those devices.
D for Dante, Devil May Cry. Just said that. D for determination from Gray. D for Doza. Don't forget how to spell your name.
Yeah, that's a great one. A is also for Doza, by the way. Okay, so we have this little gear badge. Now we've woken up the Eye of Sauron and hatched the egg that gets us more powers.
Wouldn't you also want S's for Doza? Because S tier, or like, is there S rank on this too? Right?
I don't know, maybe.
D for Danish. I love Danishes. I almost got Doza convinced to buy the Danishes from Costco, and he was like, "We don't need that." But I ended up getting the muffins, so I'm good. I just like to get at least one baked good every time. We only go to Costco like once a month, okay? So like once a month we get one baked good, and it's like a fun treat outside of all of the healthy things that we got.
I want to unlock all the powers in this game, y'all. I really do.
D for Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer.
Explorer.
D for DDD.
Oh, I just needed to get closer. You got Sonic Adventure 2 Part 1.
I definitely love treating myself every time I go out too, but definitely at Costco. We don't go out too often though, to be fair.
I almost heard you say Daphne, like from
Daphne?
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, I haven't seen Scooby-Doo.
No, you haven't. I wonder if there's a game that just incorporates
Like
all the
swimming?
stories. Whoa.
Like jet ski swimming, like D for Dory.
Dora. Dola? What's her name? This box is
Who?
locked. Find keys and accent challenges. Oh.
What's
okay.
her name and what?
What's her name? The Ellen DeGeneres fish.
Dory.
Oh, Dory.
Finding Dory. Finding Nemo.
Finding Dory, of course.
Press pause and go to the collection room, says Sonic.
Yes, I can do that. Because we unlocked the best thing. A motorcycle.
Oh, Shadow's history,
When
huh?
does he have a motorcycle? Look at that hog. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, Shadow began his life aboard the Ark with his creator, Professor Geralt, and grew up alongside the professor's granddaughter, Maria. Geralt had created the Shadow to be the ultimate life form, among other secret reasons. I guess we'll find out here. One fateful day, the gun military executed a cover-up operation, resulting in Maria's death and Geralt's execution after his arrest. Shadow was captured and put into stasis. 50 years later, Dr. Eggman, Geralt's grandson, broke into the military vault to free Shadow and use him as his ultimate weapon. Shadow agreed to help, secretly driven by the intense desire for revenge. Shadow's true goal was to assemble the Chaos Emeralds to power the Eclipse Cannon, a space-based weapon capable of destroying the world. However, Sonic and his friends stood in his way.
So the swimming was in reference to Doza saying he wants to get all the abilities followed promptly by water, said Andrew. D for despicable. There's a duck.
Oh, okay,
duck.
yeah, I was like, that has to be going where that's going,
D
right?
for duck.
That's the box art. That's him. That's literally
The
him.
duck walked up to a lemonade stand.
And they said to the man,
Run in the stand.
hey,
Do you got any grapes?
by the way, we need to catch up with that. I hear that the story has been concluded.
Concluded? I thought it was already continuing. Because remember, like, last year or 2 years ago, they put out, like, a Christmas Eve version or whatever?
No, it's done. I'm
What
pretty
do you
sure they
mean
kept
it's
kept putting
done?
out videos. It's over.
The duck story's over?
Yeah,
The grapes?
like the lore is finished.
Like, recently?
Yeah, like recent, like this
I don't want
year.
it to be finished. It's gonna live on forever.
So we're just gonna pretend they put out 2 videos ever and nothing else.
No, they put out other stuff.
Yeah, they kept putting out other stuff.
We'll have to look into it.
Oh, hello. Oh, I need the thing.
I thought
don't
the story was just what's in the song. Is there more? There is more outside of just the first duck song.
There's an anthology.
Yeah, but I didn't know it concluded. I thought they were still continuing it. So, yeah, we'll have to look into those because we love the duck story around here.
Well,
I love the duck story.
I love it
around
because
here.
she loves it, and I love her, and I want to see her happy.
It brings me joy.
Yeah.
And then he waddled away. Waddle.
Till the very
Very
next day. I love the homing attack has like that little delay on it before he teleports. It feels really like hefty and nice. Oh, I wanted to get up there.
You did it.
I did. It didn't really amount to anything, but I did it. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. I feel like they've answered every criticism I could have had about the first one. Because this is kind of like, it's like kind of Banjo-Kazooie kind of feel.
A little far for me, but I'll let you have your opinion and take.
Well, I collect the nuts and bolts, right? Isn't that one of the games?
I know we collected feathers.
Golden feathers? Red feathers maybe even? Yeah, red feathers was one of them. Hey, look, another one.
I mean, the collective system in games, there's so many of that, you know?
Yeah. Oh, gosh. I like collective
Was
bombs.
that a Ratchet and Clank bolt? Says Kirby.
I don't know. I've never played Ratchet and Clank. It could have been. It just might have been, in fact. In fact, I'll go ahead and say yes. Yes, it was. Because this is probably also on PlayStation, right? And that's where they live. Was there supposed to be another thing I needed to, like... I can destroy all these. Oh, I need to get them all in the view. Okay, but I need to destroy these boxes first. There we go. All right.
Oh wow, you did that really quickly.
Yeah.
Well, this one, the door reminded me of the Zelda thing where we had to open the eyes at the same time in Skyward Sword, and I was like, this is gonna take a while, but then you did it so quickly, I was like, never mind, that's just a Zelda game.
I know you were in like thinking mode and trying to make sure that that didn't happen.
First, so, well, it's different color and size in that game. They're gold and give unlocks. Well, there you go.
Confirm.
I've never seen another game collect bolts. Okay.
I can't say. Oh my gosh. That didn't really do anything. I guess I'll just turn it back on and then we'll keep playing the video game. Okay.
I wish they still, like, the game that I collected the most things in ever was 100% Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I wish they still updated that game. There's, like, been an inkling in me that, like, wants to go back just to decorate the island for Christmas and keep it all festive.
Do you think the next Animal Crossing game is going to be, like, a launch title for the Switch 2?
I don't know about launch title, but I hope, I'm hoping for something new in the new console or whatever we're getting from Nintendo. Because this was my first Animal Crossing game, and I really like it, and I don't really want to go back to, like, the older ones. I'd rather just move forward, you know?
Are you ever interested, like...
Happy Home Paradise?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am, but, like, the time. Right now, I do have time to get into the festive spirit of the holidays and decorate my island. So, to answer your question, yes, I do want to play again, Jess. Just, like, you know, casually for fun. Just played again today after a month, and I gave my people gifts and cleaned. Aww. That's nice. See, like, that's what I want. I want to go back in, clean it up. And, like, because the snow is going to start soon, I'm sure. Like, whenever the fall stuff is over. But the leaves start changing and everything. It's kind of nice. Like, I've always dreamed of living in a place that has, like, all 4 seasons. And, like, I've never, like, obviously I'm in San Antonio. It's just hot here. But it would be really nice, like, at least in the game, like, to experience all 4 seasons every once in a while.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Switch 2 news are out, not many hours. Like, there's always new news, but it's not ever official of, like, when it's gonna come out or whatever, or what it's gonna be called. I really hope they don't just call it the Nintendo Switch 2. They gotta be more original. But we shall see. They did say before the first quarter of the new year, so before April, so that'll be interesting. The
nice.
Kirby Paper Theater. Come on, that is really pretty. That's cute. I wasn't sure what I was expecting, but like
goodness,
all the little like pieces and everything, like that's really nice. That's
it's over
fun.
in Discord.
Oh yes, well she said it in the chat, so I
okay.
went to Discord to look at it.
Sorry, I'm trying to not die.
Don't die, Doza. Lock in.
Oh, there's a side thing. Oh, we almost died.
Oh yes, you can play all of this new console or whatever. You'll be able to play the old games like on it too, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I heard that was confirmed. Backwards compatibility.
That's the word I was looking for. Thanks, Doza.
No problem. you think we're gonna get new Joy-Cons? Or do you think we can slap those
Oh.
on whatever the next one's gonna be?
See, that's the other thing, new Joy-Cons and all the other accessories we've got. But then again, this one has been around for so long. Like, we got our, money's worth, joy worth, what have you.
Yes, true. But still, I mean, I'm glad they're fixed.
And
Ouch.
I agree too, Jess. I don't think they'll call it the Switch 2 either. Like 200% sure.
Well, I think the GameCube was originally Project Dolphin. And they ended up not calling it Dolphin, so.
That's good. And hey,
Yeah.
Kessler, happy Friday.
Good evening, how's it going? We going places.
Andrew said for physics class in high school, we had a project where we had to do a show with lights, shadows mainly, and examples of the stories were things like the rhyme about cat with the fiddle, Itsy Bitsy Spider, Hickory Dickory Dock, short things like that. But as I am the type of person to have to take initiative to get projects started, I picked the Duck song. We didn't even get to finish before the teacher called time. The funny thing is there wasn't even supposed to be a max time. And no, don't apologize. I love that you shared that with us. That's really cool.
Thanks.
I
Wow.
never got to incorporate the Duck song to anything I worked on in school. That's why I think I incorporate it a lot here in the community, and I'll bring it up like pretty regularly. That's awesome.
Nush loves talking about things she's interested in, and I'm here to see that happen.
And so do you. I feel like that's human nature for all of us, isn't it? To talk
Well-
about the things we're into.
Yeah, because otherwise you're fronting.
Yeah.
Or you're just in a really awkward social situation and you're just kind of doing your best to be friendly.
But here, I hope all of you always feel like it's a safe space to talk about the things you're into. Whether we know about it or not, I truly, truly enjoy when people who are passionate about things talk about their passions or talk about how they're working on their passions. Like, that is just so wonderful. Even like, okay, an example from today that is so like mundane but also pretty cool is every year in New York City, there is like at Rockefeller Plaza, they have a Christmas tree, right? It's like an epic Rockefeller Christmas tree. If you've seen Home Alone, you've seen this Christmas tree. It's every single year they have a different one. The story of the tree and like when they put it up, it's always like a big deal. They always get it from like a family or someplace where they have this tree that's grown for so long. So today they were actually on the news. They were talking about how the Christmas tree for this year is already being transported over to Rockefeller Plaza right now, since it's getting close to Thanksgiving and everything in the lighting ceremony. And this family, this couple, they had planted this tree back in like the 60s. And now it has grown up to be the tree that was selected for the Rockefeller Plaza, and the family agreed to it, and they take it as this whole honor and privilege to have a freaking tree be there for everyone, like millions of people to enjoy. And I don't know, that's just such a crazy story. It's so cool. Like, I don't know. I like hearing about things like, the memories that they made with this tree for generations in their family. Now the whole world gets to enjoy it as they go to New York, which is one of the most popular like places to visit during the holidays. Like, that's nice.
And people definitely need more positive things in their lives, especially during the holidays. It can be a very difficult time. So it's great that this
that brings
family
so much joy to people.
Yeah, that they're willing to share that.
And the family from last year's Christmas tree actually wrote them a letter for this year's Christmas tree, saying like it's gonna be a moment that you're like never gonna forget. Like, it's gonna be, the memories are gonna hold on to you when they switch that light. This tree that you've enjoyed seeing everyone else enjoy it, and so it's just so like, it's nice. I like it. If you've never seen the tree in person, please try to make it to New York somehow. Like, it's amazing, especially if you love Christmas, holidays, all that jazz. Like, I love it.
I'm so glad that you've shared it with me.
Yes, I finally got to take Doza a couple years ago, and it was glorious.
That's an S right there. That's an S.
Oh. That's an A. That's an A, Doza.
I guess. Okay. In terms of unlocks, we got the book, so let's look for that next.
And yeah, we haven't died yet in Shadow Generations. We did redo the death counter. Thank you, Kester, for adding your prediction as well. Chris had brought up the Wii was codenamed Revolution, and I remember when the Switch was condemned NX. I don't remember that, but interesting. Let's see. Andrew says I was the only thing me who knew about it, and by that I mean the teacher or my project partner knew of it. May have asked others too, though, now I think. I remember my older brother showing that to my younger brother, and I, Nostalgia, the day class, Oh, the duck song. The duck song, that is. Got it. There's a how peak is this game?
I
Asked
was just about to
Kessler.
answer. So this, it's quite peak so far. It gives me those feelings that I had when I was younger playing Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh,
And
yeah?
y'all know I never give this kind of praise out to any Sonic game compared to Sonic Adventure 2. This is real close already, because all the things that I've had issues with seem to have been answered and or solved, and I haven't died at all. That has nothing to do with it other than the fact that, okay, it's like it feels like Sonic Adventure 2 but without the jank. And can you even call it a Sonic game if it doesn't have jank? No, it's a Shadow game.
We'll see what happens, though. You haven't finished. We just started it.
Yeah, we did just start, so we'll see. But
And-
so far it's doing fantastic.
And I hope someday you get to go to the East Coast if you want to go to the East Coast, Kessler.
Yeah, you should definitely try to make it out there. Oh, Shadow the Hedgehog Part 1. Okay, let's get some story.
I know it's on our bucket list to go to New York Comic Con at some point in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so, like, it's such an expensive time to go to New York during that.
So was it... Oh, it was story. It was story. Okay. Nush, did you want to take this one?
Sure, I'll read Shadow's story. With no memory or purpose, Shadow had lost all interest in the Earth and humanity. That's sad. His search for direction was interrupted as the Earth was invaded by the Black Arms, aliens from the Black Comet. Their leader, Black Doom, appeared before Shadow and ordered him to collect the Chaos Emeralds. Shadow felt no loyalty to Black Doom, but assumed he would have answers to his past, so he set out to find the emeralds and regain his memory. Dun dun dun.
I mean, that's pretty sad that you can't remember, like, where you come from and all that.
Just that it did have Jang Shadow was on fire in the beginning. What is that?
Jank Shadow was on fire in the alternate skin, like that one? Because, like, I'm already being colored by this game in a way that's like, oh no, can I not see any of the flaws? Is this game like that peak for me? Like,
Foxway's been waiting 20 minutes and counting for some Whataburger.
why is someone bringing it to you, or like what's going on with that? 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's a long time for like that for Whataburger.
Let me know when they bring the Chop House back.
A for a gummy bear. We haven't really gone to Whataburger in a long time.
I have a double jump. Noosh, when are you
The
gonna
last,
tell me?
I don't know. The last fast food place we went to is Raising Cane's, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was quite good. That place literally never misses.
No, we've never had a bad Raising Cane's order. And the guy who started Raising Cane's, he actually was on a recent episode of Shark Tank. He was a guest shark. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
Got
yeah,
to
that's
hear
right.
his story a little bit. It actually started off as basically a project for business school. Like while he was in his undergrad for business, that's when he was doing a project that eventually evolved into Raising Cane's. And people said like that this isn't gonna work and stuff, and he wanted to prove them wrong. And look at him now today. He's investing in other businesses and helping people out.
Yeah, wasn't it like a professor's like project or something that he needed to do? It was like a business school?
Yeah, exactly.
And he got a C.
Oh yeah, he didn't even get a good grade on it.
No,
but now
getting a
look
C.
at that. And we don't know the full context, obviously, but still. And Kessler, I hope you make it to a con someday. And if we could take you, if we could, we would take everybody. But unfortunately, that's not how it works out.
We'd have our party bus. It'd be like Fortnite.
Yeah, we could like book something on Amtrak.
Which, do y'all have any experience with Amtrak or Greyhound? Anyone heard of those or used those? Let us know.
They're like Amtrak's like trains and buses, Greyhound's like buses,
Planes, trains, automobiles.
wheels, all of
Yeah,
that.
you remember those infomercials? Those were the best.
Look at how pathetic they are. I don't have time for these humans, says Tucker. And welcome to the stream. How are you doing, Tucker?
Is it a thing that Shadow says?
I
Like in one of
assume
the
so,
games?
because it's like the profile picture for Tucker is Sonic-esque as well, so they know what they're talking about.
I would imagine so. Okay, I think I explored what I need.
If you had a double
there's
jump,
more
you could
stuff.
have made it to that blue thing.
Yeah, I guess well, you couldn't jump. Like after, yes, that is correct. But after you passed it, you couldn't jump after being sent into the air more than that little bit. So
Also,
it takes one jump to be in the air.
Kirby said I use both. So I'm curious, Kirby, which is better, like for buses, Amtrak or Greyhound?
Yeah, which one
in
did
your
you like
opinion,
better?
since you've experienced both.
Oh, there was something down here.
We heard Amtrak's better. But I've never done Greyhound. Doza has done Greyhound a long time ago, he said.
Yeah, but I was hella biased because like I was with my peers, so, and I was much younger then.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like a. I was at an age where it's like whatever happens, and you just kind of have to deal with it. So I have no scale. My first experience.
Kessler said I've done Greyhound. They're super slow. Okay. So I know Amtrak also has buses and trains. So there's that.
I don't even know if I've ever been on a train. No, surely I've been on one.
We actually got some exciting news today about a business opportunity up in Seattle.
Yeah.
And with that, we were trying to look at some like things to like figure out if we can even go and take a part of this opportunity. So we shall see. But we were looking at obviously flying into Seattle from San Antonio, but then while we're there, there's certain places that we have to go in the surrounding like Washington area. And that's where we were looking into like, oh, we don't really want to drive because Seattle's one of the worst cities to drive in. We've heard. And we saw when we've been in the past. So we're trying to figure out like, maybe we take this, or I mean, we'll take Ubers, but also like seeing if there's other cheaper options for some stuff. We shall see. We'll figure it out. But thank you guys for giving us your experience for those of you that have tried it.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Where do we go next?
I think Seattle is worse for cars flow because they have like these really deep, steep hills.
Oh, kind of like San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you walk around, you'll get a workout.
And maybe I'm biased because I was born and raised in New York, so I don't know.
You're used to the flat grid. Very easy, very straightforward.
Which, by the way, I've never been in a subway. Like Doza called me passenger princess earlier. I was driven around everywhere in New York as a kid.
What drives you? Me.
Well, you drive me now, but as a kid, it was my dad.
Right.
Yeah.
I meant like what drives you, but like,
my passion.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's what you were getting for.
So that's still.
And yeah, we were looking at the trains like once we're up there to go to some other places because we'll see. Yeah, and we were looking at it because Travel Tuesday is coming up at the end of November. With you know how like with Thanksgiving, there's Black Friday, there's Small Business Saturday, there's Giving Tuesday, and Cyber Monday. There's also Travel Tuesday. So with that, we're trying to like figure out what some of our travel plans for next year are to get it in advance because we like to save money.
Saving money is always a priority.
Getting the good deals and all of that.
Oops, that was an accident.
Tucker says you can get to the top of the building without completing a rail canyon, apparently.
Okay.
And Flo, I know it's super, super early for you. 3:33 now in Germany. You should absolutely get some sleep.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That is late. Okay, let's see. Where would I even to get up here? So I'm guessing I need to go back to the Rail Canyon thing.
Doza and I have never been to Germany, but it would be cool if we could get there someday. But when you say don't get the DV experience, like it's your train in Germany, like what do you mean?
Act 2. I'm so dumb.
And Kazler, at this point, we don't have a car that we drive around. We just rent a car when we need it sometimes for business and work stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we stick to.
Yeah, it's been nice though. Like intentionally, when we do rent a car, like we get so much done instead of having like a car like aging constantly in the parking lot. Depreciating. Yeah, like we've actually, I don't know. I don't know if everyone believes in this, but like the whole like everything happens for a reason. I think the car accident that happened last year was kind of a blessing in disguise. Like first of all, we came out of that safe. Like we weren't injured or hurt, just the car. So it was kind of like, thank you for your service. That car treated Doza well for many, many years. So, and we had many memories with it too. And it's really obviously sad at that moment and everything. But a year later now, like I feel like we're way better off. every time we rent, we get a really nice new car like that they have to drive for so much cheaper.
I never have to worry about like getting a tune-up or a checkup or registration or any of that
tires,
stuff.
oil changes, none of it. It's been really great. And they have it ready for you. And like we actually, apparently this year we rented enough to get like with our membership thing that, well, it's not even a membership thing, but it's like a loyalty reward system. We were able to do the whole, like, we were able to get a higher tier up, and they're like, you get a free upgrade, you get a free, like, another extra day, and all these other perks that are coming in now. So that's been really nice too. And we get to put the money saved from not having a car towards other things that we want to prioritize. Balance out that budget. And technically, we still have to pay for insurance, Kessler. We still have car insurance, because if we ever drive anyone else's car or like renting a car, like you have to have car insurance if you drive.
It's the law.
It's the law, yeah. But we have a non-owner's policy, so we save a lot of money in that way too.
Literally cut our and it wasn't like it was super expensive before. We literally cut our car insurance bill to a fifth.
Yeah, quite significant. And we do not go with Hertz. We do not go with Avis. We go with Enterprise Rent-A-Car. We're not sponsored, by the way.
We'll take it, though.
We will take it since we utilize them. They've been great.
We see our local place so much that they recognize us.
They
and
do.
If I go alone, they're like, where's your partner in crime?
Yeah. And it's like, oh, is she working?
She get in the bag.
Yeah. She'll be here later. I don't know, whatever. It's really funny, but they're really nice. They're chill, the location we go to, and they're all over the world, because my dad actually used to use Enterprise for us whenever we'd go travel places, even internationally. Like, he loves driving, and he actually has his driver's license and like can drive in numerous countries, just because of how much he travels for work too. So I knew like that's who I wanted to go with, because I've had so much experience with their cars and like, you know, growing up. And they also have like almost every airport like has one on site kind of thing too. But we don't really feel comfortable driving in Seattle, and we're going during the winter time if we take this opportunity up. So we don't know how to drive on snow. We're from Texas. So we don't want to deal with any of that.
Correct.
Yeah. And Kessler, you did not tell us that you got Premiere Pro, but congratulations.
Oh,
and
wonderful.
We're happy for you. I'm glad you're finding it nice to like learn some of the ropes with all that. We are huge fans of Adobe. Use it for ourselves, for our clients, like not just Premiere Pro, but all of their whole entire suite of applications.
I actually think there's a YouTube channel called like 1 minute like Premiere Pro tips or something like that.
Maybe, yeah.
Literally
I mean, there's a plethora of information.
Quick little thing. It's just been nice to add to the reservoir.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
yeah,
whoa.
good luck on this Premiere Pro journey of yours.
Is this a good guy?
And Flo, if we ever make our way towards Germany, you best believe we'll hit you up in your DMs, be like, yo, what should we do?
What's the
What's
good places?
good? Okay. I've always wanted to go to Germany during Oktoberfest, but like whenever I say that, people are like, but Nush, you don't drink beer. And that's true, but I just want to go for the vibes. I want to see everyone like having fun and celebrating and just having good times, and like I want to eat pretzels, you know?
I want pretzels.
And I want to wear one of the
beer
dresses.
Cheese.
I forget what they're called, but I want to wear one of the dresses and everything.
Yeah, what are those?
Wait, Flo says no, Oktoberfest is bad, don't go then. When's the best time to go?
It's not.
Don't go in October. Oh, a lederhosen. Yes, that's what I want to wear. They actually, so Texas is quite diverse, and San Antonio has this celebration called Fiesta every April in the springtime. And there's such a big German population here, to the point that they do have a German section of Fiesta where they have like food, everyone's dressed up, like they share off like the culture and everything, and it's really nice. So it's like, I want to do that. And like we have some small towns outside of San Antonio that actually, I think, didn't someone just do Oktoberfest in Fredericksburg? They have a huge one there, right? It was on the news, the local news, I think.
Fredericksburg is a German-based town. So
Yes, yeah.
it was probably them.
And that's true. Fiesta is like the whole month here in April in San Antonio. I think the best time to visit San Antonio if you're trying to look for a cultural experience is to come during April for Fiesta.
Oh yes. Okay, we're gonna get a new power. What
To me.
do you think it's gonna be?
I don't know. What do you think it's going to be?
I don't know. It'd be cool if this game
Oh,
had a
it
graphic
flows
hook.
like going October 15th when I have my B-Day. Aw. Boxboy has secured his Whataburger and he's eating it. Feels good, man. What did you get
Oh yeah.
specifically?
What'd you order? Did you get a drink? Ooh, the Doom Blast. That's so cool. Oh man. Shadow's so cool. Like, how do you make Sonic cooler, Shadow? That's how. Reach high places by launching enemies. Activate by holding A. Aim and knock the enemy away with A again. Okay. Press B to appear.
Oh, wow.
That's cool. Before we initiate the next level, there was still some collectibles that I want to get because, I don't know if y'all saw, but I absolutely crushed that Act 2. I got everything. What if we get Shadow the Hedgehog Part 2 here? That'd be great.
D is for Doom Blast.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's probably an Act 1 thing. Okay. Unless did I... Wait, there's another thing, I think, underneath here. Jump over that. Go down this way. Yeah, there it is. No. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I missed this. Okay, this was A, and A... Oh, what the hell?
More than like history for us, when we like to travel, we like cultural immersion. Whether that's through like the food, the art, the architecture and stuff. And I know like history is a big part of that. But when we like, especially with museums and stuff, it's more than like historical museums. We like to experience the history and the cultural preservation of the art. And like the things that have been able to like, that you can learn from that. And of course, food.
I love food.
We do try to like, if we're traveling for fun, it's definitely like we prioritize experiences over anything else. Like, you know, like going to a specific place at a specific time.
Exactly.
What did Shadow say? I'm sorry, I talked over him.
I touched this and then like these guys jumped out.
Orbot? Oh, hello, Shadow. How are you this fine morning? Evening? It's hard to say.
No, we're not building a weapon, honest.
And welcome back, Blue.
We found what appears to be the framework of a rocket. Just imagine, if we can complete it, we can slip the bonds of the ceaseless expanse. Yeah, we can fly out of this white void too. However, we lack the speed and tenacity to search for necessary parts, you see. Oh, hence all the nuts and bolts I've been collecting. And we're lazy. Okay. So if you don't mind, could you look for parts that could help in the reconstruction? We'll save you a seat on the escape rocket, buddy. Okay, so how do I give them the parts? That's a whole bushel or pile, whatever you call a bunch of parts. There we go. Okay, that definitely reminds me of like Lego games when you collect parts there and then you build something together. Can't wait for our next Lego game, Nush. Oh my god, there's just so many things to play. Not enough time. Ooh, got another part. That's nice. Okay, I think we can go to the next area.
I'm sorry that you hate Lederhosen Flow. When I travel, I definitely love trying to wear like traditional garments and stuff just to appreciate it and have fun with it. I always love to find a place that will like teach me about it, the significance and everything. Like in Japan with like a kimono and everything. It's super cool.
Oh,
for me,
definitely.
like especially with like fashion and stuff. It's kind of my same way, like whenever I take friends to like Indian related things, to like kind of show their culture, like I'll be like, here's an outfit for you, here's an outfit for you, let me dress you up. Share my jewelry, my bangles, let's go.
It's really nice that you do that.
It's fun. It brings me so much joy.
It definitely helps. You know, like food definitely goes a long way, but being able to, you know, wear the clothes and, you know, fit in
Yeah.
At least in that way. Just it feels
To
great.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We got challenges.
You know it, Shane. I was made for dress to impress. How you doing? Happy Friday.
How's it going? Welcome back. Collect a set number of rings and reach the goal in time. Okay. We can do that, right, Nush?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do it.
So what are you thinking of this game compared to the first one?
I like it. And
Thumbs up. Seal
yes,
of
Shane,
approval.
we did actually just get to the shadow stuff during this stream. And because we pretty much went over everybody's prediction for Sonic Generations, we are doing a new death prediction specifically for Shadow Generations. So you can still enter if you'd like. As you can see so far in the top right corner of the stream overlay, we are at 0 deaths.
Nope.
So, well, except for right now.
I just
Never mind.
died.
We just died first time. As you can see, we're at 1. But feel free to enter. And that goes for anybody else that's watching that hasn't entered yet. And if you're interested to know where we're at, Gray voted 86, Blue 65, Krish 74, Kimon 90, Andrew 64, Hyper 72, Boxboy has a ridiculously big number I don't want to read. Just says 105, Flo 16, Kirby 42, Kessler 25.
Oh no! We're at 2 now.
I did jinx it, huh? But really, I was just answering Shane's question and expanding on it to let everyone know what's up.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Not at all.
Oh, I made it up here.
And this just
Cool.
means we're getting closer to one of y'all's predictions.
Well, that is what that means.
And I was just reading all the predictions that have been put in so far.
Oh, did I miss that? Aw, womp womp. It's okay.
Oh, and sorry, Flo, yours is 164. You had put text right after it, so it's a really small text, but you're right, you're 164. I apologize.
I love that little noise from the item boxes. It's nice. Hooray! Oh, okay, we can do this.
We love hooray and huzzah
We sure do.
and shaka. I like how you went for just one.
I
not both.
didn't even- Oh my god, I almost died.
Just a little to the right.
A little to the right. The video game a little to the left.
Yes, that was actually suggested this week.
Yes, it was.
I had moved it from my stream notes to where we have all the games that are suggested by everyone.
Ooh.
Shane coming in at the 99.
Oh, thanks, Krish.
Shaka, I love it. Us too. I was so lost in Doza like getting B rank that I was like, wait, did I hear it or was I just making it up in my mind until Doza said it? Ugh.
Did I like barely miss? Did I barely miss A rank? Because I noticed that they show the actual like little thing.
I really need to get a little Hestu. Like we need to have his presence in our home regularly.
Oh, I agree.
Original, but Jigglypuff in the message too. Oh, gotcha. And we've been well, Shane. Today specifically, it's been a productive day. We got everything we set out to do work-wise done, and we even had time to catch up for all our Discord DMs finally. And we started cleaning our place a little bit since this weekend's like a reset for us with everything, so that'll be good.
Ooh.
How about you? And anyone else who would like to tell us about their day? Or how about plans for this weekend?
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. And good night, Kimon. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good weekend ahead.
We appreciate you, Hankin. I can go this way, and then it's gonna bounce me back, maybe. Okay, got me right over here. There was some more stuff.
Oh, for real, Flo. That's, yes, rest your body.
It's so
we
important.
will be resting our bodies as well. Like this morning, I think one of the reasons why we had such a good day is we finally caught up on our sleep from all week when we were at this deficit. And we slept in a little bit, which really helped make a huge difference.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what reminded me of stuff?
What?
Do you remember the, like, I think it was Lego Batman 2, where it had, you could, like, drive around in Gotham. You remember doing that? Like, Gotham
Yeah.
was like a hub. I liked that. This is kind of like that.
Gives you those vibes.
Yeah, I really like hub worlds that, like, you can do things in. It's just and they put all this little cool little things everywhere.
Put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah, this is great.
We do still have Lego games to play.
Yes, we do. Lego
And
Harry Potter.
pumpkin soup sounds really nice, Flo. We've been enjoying soup. We're waiting for it to get colder, but we did get some rain earlier this week, which was nice.
Observation.
Anomaly detected. Preliminary Black Arms research indicates called Black Moon. No immediate threat detected. Remain on high alert and proceed with the mission. Okay.
Shane says, I haven't been bad. I've been getting a lot of work done on a mod I've been working on with friends. Plus, I finally got a day off now that my boss is back from vacation. Oh, that's awesome.
Excellent.
I hope you enjoy your time off. And
And
say it for the people in the back, Shane. I'm also happy the election is finally over.
yes.
I'm not necessarily happy with the results, but, you know, it is what it is. It was a fair election. The people who won, the people who lost, and we just gotta hope for the best.
Hope for the best and find the best way for us to thrive in this reality.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
because it is the reality.
I guess I'll just die. All right. Oh, because this stuff falls quickly and I need to be faster. That's why I couldn't get this. All right, I figured it out.
Flo, I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt right now too, but I'm sitting in a chair.
Likewise.
It's too hot to wear pants right now for me.
Yeah, eventually it'll be fall, sort of, kind of.
Hopefully.
A little bit.
You know, Thanksgiving's super late this year. It's like the last week of I feel like it always is, but it just feels later.
Why do you
'Cause
think that is?
I don't know.
It's always the last Thursday.
It's the fourth Thursday. Third I don't know. Is it always the last Thursday? It just feels like it's later this year.
I'm not sure. I don't really pay attention to that. I usually assume that Thanksgiving is 25 days, or not 25, but on the 25th of November.
No, so it's on the 28th.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I just
it's
look
like,
at it like Christmas, and I
it's
assume
because November
one month before that.
started on a Friday. So like
Oh.
everything got like moved further off, and it's kind of weird because
Awkward.
like we have Thanksgiving and then it's like bam, bam, bam with like a lot of things. So I don't know.
What can you do?
Actually, remembering Thanksgiving is some base activity, honestly. Honestly. I mean, we're trying to plan ahead for everything a little bit. Because the Game Awards is 2 weeks after Thanksgiving. And then 2 weeks after that is Christmas, basically.
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're looking forward to in December.
I got all collectibles, and I got an A. I'm doing great. Check. Oh, clear the... Yes, I know. That's what I'm trying to do.
That's one way to make the worst of time you have left, is Zawardo. Andrew said that. My brother liked to be lined to the zoo to ride the gorillas in a Batman game back when we played, said Andrew.
Ride gorillas in a Batman game.
Are gorillas typically in Batman?
There's a super smart gorilla villain. That's a thing. I think his brain's exposed. And I'm pretty sure I'm not getting it confused with Mojo Jojo from Powerpuff Girls.
And that's interesting, Flo. I like to wear dresses quite a lot, actually, but it's usually like when I'm going out somewhere, not necessarily around home or anything. And right now I'm just at home streaming games. We don't have a camera or anything, so I just dress super casually.
Ouch.
Oh, brother and I, it was a Lego one. Gotcha. Have any of you guys tried edible dirt?
What?
Asks Shane. I know, like, you can make like a mud pie with Oreos and it's supposed to look like dirt. And that's tasty because it's Oreo cookies and cream.
That's the closest thing I can think of. And you can stick gummy worms in them. Oops. That's literally all. Is there any other context? Oh, we did it! All right.
I don't think anyone would want to dress all fancy like if they're not going out, to be fair. Right? Yeah. True.
Sure.
You never know, actually. No. Hold on. There is someone.
There is someone.
There is at least one example that I know from reality TV.
Oh.
And it's not just for the TV. She's notorious for doing this outside of reality TV.
Really?
Yes, and has been doing it forever. Like, her lifestyle is just that. She loves to have outfit changes for different things, like from one activity to another, even if she's at home all day.
That's a lot.
It's a bit much for my taste, but like for her, if it brings her joy, let her do it. How is she hurting anyone? She's doing and living and thriving in her best life. So all kudos to her.
My only possible thing that I could say is I hope all those are sustainably done.
Now that, I mean, I don't know.
But I don't know, so.
But I mean, it's her
why
life.
make assumptions?
Yeah.
Yo,
Scarlett's in
gotta-
a broken shoebox right now. Hi, Scarlett.
Best place ever? Unironically?
I actually don't even like wear any like jewelry or anything around our like home either. I like to stay super like comfy, like just a shorts, t-shirt, call it a day.
I'm glad that that you feel that you can do that.
Yeah. Who likes to dress up? Or like being at home working.
I have no idea.
I actually don't miss having to dress up like all businessy every single day in the morning for work. I don't miss it at all. But for special occasions when we get to dress up when we're like presenting or something, like that's always fun.
Well, that's true. Yes. Yeah. It's intentional like that. Ah, I'm gonna die. Oh no, oh no. Okay.
Jess says, I don't know, sometimes I'm in the house by myself and I want to wear a really poopy dress that I can't afford. Aw, well, I mean, if it brings you happiness, then yes.
That's fine.
I haven't had that need or desire yet, though.
It's okay to feel that way.
It is, yes. Kirby says, some edible dirt I see is clay people are eating, but people eat all kinds of things. Some places eat bird spit from nests. Shane said, I recently found out there's a market of edible dirt on Etsy where people leave actual reviews of its taste and stuff. Do you actually... Oh, okay, it's a different thought. So, yeah, I haven't touched edible dirt. I'm good. Thanks. If you guys actually did face cam, do you think you'd start dressing up or would you stay casual?
Casual.
Casual, but I have a feeling that if we were to go on a camera, like, I would put makeup on. I wouldn't go without makeup on a camera.
Well, yeah, I would definitely be doing my beard and making sure everything's all in the right place. As because
I don't wear makeup every day at home. I usually just do the skincare, like self-care stuff. But like, if I go out, I do wear. And my makeup's usually natural too. But like, I feel like if I were to show my face cam, I would want to have fun with it and be a bit more dramatic. But yeah, I think it would still be casual. We have a lot of cool shirts.
They're t-shirts.
They're just t-shirts, but they're cool.
Like, am I really gonna like put on a blazer?
No.
No.
Though I think it would be fun for like if there's like an Indian holiday going on. Like I would love to just wear Indian clothes. That would be fun if I had a face cam. I think that would be a vibe. I'd also probably wear my jewelry.
You absolutely know that we would stick that in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Cause like, who else?
Like the volley stream. Look at me in my lehenga.
That'd be great. I'm 100% there to support you. I'll wear whatever you need me to wear.
Doza has an Indian section of his closet too at this point in our relationship.
That's true, I do.
Boxboy's mind has been thinking about apple bottom jeans cover of making a man out of you from Mulan. That's fun. He watched it a couple years ago and has reached a point that he feels the need to share it here. Thanks for sharing it with us. Feel free to link it so we can hear this amazingness.
Yeah, I would not have known unless you say it.
Costco is even selling that for... Oh my goodness. Interesting. Shane's like, I personally would wear clown makeup for face cam. That could be fun. You never know. And like Jess said, we could do makeup looks based on the game they're playing. If we had a face cam, I could show you guys my different nail designs and stuff. That would be fun.
Yeah, you've been getting back into that.
Well, yeah, so I used to go when I had a corporate job and more money. but also like soul-crushing job in a way.
Well, you also had to be. You also had to look a certain way because you had.
That's true.
Were
With
in
my
a certain position.
With my role in corporate healthcare, I did have to dress up more and look professional and whatnot. So I did get my nails done regularly, but I would have fun with the nails because that was the only part that I felt like I could go a little bit more than, more fun than the traditional attire and stuff like that. So anyways, long story short, recently, especially like with Halloween, Diwali, and everything that recently happened, I really wanted to go get my nails done first because I do it for special occasions now, but I didn't have the time. So because I didn't have the time, I ended up doing it myself at home, and I tried a new style that actually turned out exactly how I envisioned it. Did I have some hiccups along the way? Yes. But no one knows that but me and Doza. They only get to see the finished product, and I got complimented on it too, so it's been really nice. So I'm starting to get back into like DIY nails again. And I have thought about before doing nails that match like a game or a video game, because like I think the Nintendo Inspired account, I don't know if you guys follow that like on Instagram and stuff. They'll show like cutesy DIY stuff, like especially when like Princess Peach Showtime came out, they showed like Nintendo nails, they show like outfits of the days, they show homeware goods. They're also selling a bunch of things too, but it's still fun to see, and I was like, I could do that. So like, I don't know, maybe I could get back into it.
I think you could.
I did good with this try, and I could save a lot of money by doing it at home. But again, I used to do it a lot. Now I only, like, how many times have I got my nails done in the past year? Twice? Like, professionally? And one of them was because we were taking your sister out for her birthday to get her nails did. So I was like, okay, I'll get mine too. Our present to her was a little self-care sesh.
Ooh, I didn't know I had the little bouncy thing. That's nice.
And Boxboy already linked the video. Nice. It'll be the best after stream viewing of your life. We look forward to it. That's high words, but I have a feeling it's going to be pretty awesome.
Oh, okay. I guess
Andrew's seen an Apple Bottoms jeans cover. Feliz Navidad. Oh my goodness. The one I saw had singing cats. That's next level.
Let's do this.
Gray said if I had a face cam, I could show you my collection of Mountain Dew Code Reds and my recycle. That's funny. I mean, you can always post a picture of that, Gray.
It seems like since you have it so much and you have a recycle bin just for your Mountain Dew Code Reds, like, have you ever thought about installing, like, in one of your counters, like, one of those can crushers?
Yeah.
You put the can in and then you pull on the lever and it crushes it. Because that could be fun.
And just press-ons are still a thing. I don't like to do press-ons. I also don't like to do fake nails. I just like to grow out my natural nails and then paint them and do the designs myself at this point. Like, I've never really liked the whole fake thing. And also, like, when you remove them, unless you keep up with it, it, like, really, at least from my experiences, it was ruining my nails.
It's just pulling on them.
Yeah, so I prefer not to. I was also a person who had a really bad habit of biting my nails. But that's my old self. I don't do that anymore. And wearing and getting my nails done kept me from biting my nails. So that was kind of a way to counteract that.
You haven't really done that.
I've been in years, I don't know. It's been a very long time. But it was a bad habit that I had.
I'm glad that you've given it up.
Me too. And Flo, yeah, if we ever do make it over to Germany, we definitely want to do a whole entire European tour if we could, because of how easy it is to travel from country to country. Almost as easy it is to do from state to state here in the US.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
And I never did them for the taste, Shane. I was just an anxious, bad habit that I had. I would just throw them away. I wouldn't, eat them or anything.
No.
That would be not good.
No. Dogs will eat nails, though. They will. Because it's like bones to them. And that's kind of what nails are. There's just like a organic thing of calcium.
William says, want to catch some hell? Noita is available on GOG for $8.50. It's a tiny roguelike physics game about wizards. Come suffer with me.
What?
I don't know what that is.
What is that description?
I know, I'm not sure what's I'm thinking roguelike Harry Potter, just I see wizards, that's what I think of.
A roguelike Harry Potter actually sounds like a lot of fun.
And Jess, my nails are actually currently black right now. They're black with like this like design on top of it. Like the base coat is black. And I hadn't done black nails in a long time, but I used to do it pretty regularly because I would do every year for Spurs, like for the playoffs when they were really, really good. Like I would get my black and silver with a little bit of gold because I'm me kind of thing.
You are you. And that's the best thing about you.
Thank you, babe.
Never forget. And you're welcome. Oh no, oh no, 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 no.
Nail reveal win? I don't know. Sometimes you guys can see our hands and our nails in like food content.
Yeah.
Like Nush and Doza eat stuff.
We have complete control over the editing, so you know if it's there, it was there purposely, or that we couldn't get around it. That's also true.
I guess you guys will get a good shot of these like when we make, like what if we do. We do have a goal of like recording some stuff this weekend for food. Like usually it's on weekends when we record for the channel. So yeah, maybe you'll catch a glimpse. Who knows?
Mayhaps.
And William, no, you're good. It was an interesting way to come into stream for sure, but it was fine. You're fine.
Oh my god, I missed everything.
I can't believe your dog ate your homework, Kirby. Grace, speaking of which, I posted my so-called comic on the Books Comics channel on Discord. Ooh, I'll check it out.
All right.
Decided to make a comic just for fun. Note the actions that I take in this comic are fictional. If this were real, I would have slapped the firearm out of the suspect's hands and arrest them on the spot. This comic is for entertainment purposes only. Enjoy this monstrosity I've created.
Description, meat crop tool. Just kidding.
I'm not going to read the text. I'm just going to go by the images right now. But I love how the end is the Mountain Dew Code Red. Also, like your art, I remember when we first like met you, you were talking about how you don't know how to draw and like do art and stuff, but you've been doing the whole thing with a bunch of shapes. And I think it's amazing how far you've come, even with like the comics you've done and the fan art that you've done so far, Gray.
Yeah, I mean, like, what do architectures do? Like, they just architecturists.
Using
architects.
the basic shapes and building blocks. Yeah, that's awesome. I will definitely, and Doza as well, will read it thoroughly later off stream.
Oh, ouch. Yes, we will. That is a nice, crunchy. Oh, damn it.
One
sound.
time, Krish's dog just handed Krish's mom an orange. He didn't bite into it or anything. Like with his paws, like not with his mouth.
Yeah, because there's like a thing. Well, I don't know about oranges exactly, but there's a thing that dogs will instinctually be gentle with like chicken eggs.
He used his mouth, but he didn't bite into it.
Yeah, same
so
deal.
He was just being gentle with it. That's different. I don't know much about dogs really, but like I've never had a pet. But that's cool, I guess. Like, was it an orange you all already had at home or something? Or like did your dog find a random orange and then bring it over? Like, I have so many questions.
Don't let my grandpa get a hold of an orange. He'll eat the peel too.
we gotta get a hand sighting segment on the Globopedia. I mean, I don't know if you saw yesterday's stream at all, Shane, but there was so much glob lore yesterday that the scientists who are probably going to put out a Globopedia someday, the glob scientists that is, they have their work cut out for them.
Yes,
So
they
if
do.
there ever is a physical copy that's published, then yes, you will get a hand sighting as we flip through them pages.
Oh, I've seen people train their dogs to get them a beer from the fridge.
Oh, yeah.
Like the glass bottle.
Yep.
So, and it's like, it's kind of cute seeing them like turn their head sideways so that they can orientate themselves to like grab the,
And then
grab the glass.
good to know that there were already oranges present and it wasn't just like random. Because I would be like, where did you get this from?
This feels like An Orlando, Dark Souls. Okay, I think I need to go up now. My family has an orange tree. I don't know. We've been in a crazy drought, so it might not produce oranges this year. I don't think it will. We'd already know by now, because it'll have a ton. It used to have a ton of oranges, but like specifically during like December. So when it was just cold enough that you had to wear like a sweater and pants.
Yeah. It was. I remember the last time it was a really good harvest. You and Comfy were trying to do that thing where you throw it to each other, but you have to land it like when you put your fists together, and you have to catch it in your hand, but not like catch it. Do you remember?
Yeah.
We have a video of you guys doing it for a while, like catching the oranges, but not with your hand, with your fist. The top like if you make your hand into a fist, you have to catch it on the top of your hand. You can't actually grab it with your fingers. It was pretty funny. Like. I think we have a video of that, of you guys doing that.
Oh.
And Flo, we will post, so since people can still guess the rest of tonight, however long stream goes for the depth predictions, we'll post the table with all of them listed before the next stream on Wednesday. But we hope you have a good night and a great weekend ahead. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Appreciate it. Oh, hey, we fought this thing with the lizard. Oh, wait a minute. Is this the lizard?
And I don't hate oranges, William.
Yo.
I actually really enjoy oranges.
Well, where did you glean
the
that?
citrus didn't do anything. I actually love, especially like the cuties, the easy peelable ones. Yeah. Big orange fan. The bio lizard. He's back and he looks more like a dinosaur than anything.
This made me so mad. I don't need to read this. I'll figure it out.
See, this is flashback to earlier tonight with Sonic Generations, not reading.
This is the true. I don't need to read. I've beaten this guy before. I can beat him again. He keeps
Kirby
me.
saw a video try to test with an egg. The dog stepped on it too hard and cracked it, then fell onto the cracked egg. Poor dog and poor egg.
I mean, honestly, that's pretty hilarious.
And I'm glad you're kidding, William, because I was like, where did you get this? Jumping to conclusions. Oranges are definitely on my like top 10 fruit.
Oh, that's cute. We do little punchy kicks.
We actually had some strawberries and some raspberries today.
Yeah, I don't really care for
nice.
raspberries. I hope we make a pastry out of it.
We originally bought it for a pastry, so I was surprised when you added it with the strawberries.
Oh no, my battery's low.
What battery?
On my Nintendo Switch, I got the 20%. Oh no, my mouse battery's low too.
Everything's low.
Okay, after stream we're gonna charge things.
Maybe we should. Do you want to do this and then call it for tonight?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, yeah, so we can charge up. What? Oh yeah. So yeah, the raspberries were for the pastries that we were going to be making. But you added them to the bowl, and it was like, I'll just eat them.
Well, you asked for fruit, and that's a fruit.
I know, but I didn't know what fruit you were going to bring over.
Speaking of berries.
Speaking of berries, there they are, the grapes.
I popped them.
Have you guys ever heard of Buddha's hands? Yes.
Like the big oh my gosh, structure.
The fruit.
The fruit.
I'm looking up for you so you can see.
I'm a hard no.
You have seen these. You've never eaten them, but you've seen them.
Okay, it looks a little familiar. Maybe it's the color of the picture that's different in my mind. Like, I feel like I'm thinking of orange color.
I mean, they are citrus.
Yeah.
But yes, I have heard of Buddha's hand. Doza has too. He had to just look at a picture of it to remember. What are our favorite fruits? My absolute favorite fruit... Actually, I feel like some of you guys should know. First person to say what my favorite fruit is gets 100 Glob Points. That's correct, of course. And actually, you should probably know Doza's too. There you go. The first one I saw on my end is Andrew's. So, but Jess, you were right as well. But mango is my favorite. So 100.
That was so fast.
For Andrew. Does anyone know Doza's favorite? It is not a lemon.
It's not. No.
It's not. Doza's favorite mango. Or sorry, Doza's favorite fruit, not mango. Mine's mango. His isn't.
Nush is my favorite mango.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. It's not raspberry. It's not honeydew. Ew, honeydew. Whose favorite is honeydew? Foxboy, if that's your favorite, hell yeah, honeydew. Let's go. Hype. Honeydew's the best. It's still not my favorite.
It's not raspberry. It's not honeydew.
Banana,
it's not banana.
Watermelon.
Kirby for the win with strawberry.
Yes.
So
I love strawberries.
100 points for Kirby as well.
Guess what we also had instead of raspberry? In addition to raspberries,
we had strawberries today.
Yep.
But what's funny is Doza's actually like allergic to strawberries, but he still eats them, and it's his favorite.
That's because it's good.
Shane says we got a bunch of weird fruits like that in my store recently, and I thought that one was interesting. I love that you have weird produce, or like, I guess it's, you know, it is weird, but it's also just not common, I guess, is a better word than weird. If you ever come across anything else that's different, like, let us know. We would love to try things.
I'm a big fan of trying stuff.
And his allergic, like, reaction to it is not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad either.
Yeah, like, my throat gets my sore and my mouth gets raw.
But he really loves them, and, like, I can't get him to not.
Yeah.
So he has very little when he does have them. Bananas and oranges are really great. Pineapples are great. Pineapple's my second favorite, Box Boy. Since you're saying yours is your favorite, it's my second. And I think Krish earlier said sopadillas. Yeah, so in Hindi they're called chikus, and in Telugu they're called sapotas. Those are really good too, but I can never find good ones here in San Antonio. So I usually we do get frozen chiku, or sopadillas or sapotas, but Doza loves the chiku shakes that I make him.
Yes, thanks for making those. They're
You're
really
welcome.
good. I like chikus.
We buy them frozen from the Indian store, and then we like put them into shakes, and they're so good.
There's something inside this thing. Oh wait,
what
what's
is
happening?
it?
I don't know. It cracked and there was like swirliness inside, and there's so much video game news. Oh my god.
That's good. And see you later, Gray. Have a wonderful weekend ahead, and you stay safe too.
Yes, please stay safe. Did y'all know that there's also gonna be an extra like shadow content in this holiday season? There's like a season pass for it.
Ooh. So this is not the last. We'll see if Shadow once we beat this game.
Once we beat this game, this is not the end.
Oh look, a strawberry.
I love that meme.
Andrew brought it up. Of course.
Like this guy, he's red like a strawberry.
Yeah.
Finest creation.
Even though he is the Black Doom.
What? I thought Geraldo made Shadow.
Oh, if Doza does eat enough, maybe he will be the allergy. We shall see.
I hope that's what happens.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
strawberries do go bad pretty quickly.
Yeah, you have less than a week.
We have a lot to get through. I love dragon fruit. What is cherry moyas? Oh,
The world.
cherry moyas are sugar apples. They're also called sitaphils, like where I love these as well. They're in my top 5 for sure, but I can't find good ones here in San Antonio again.
Yeah,
I didn't know they were called cherry moyas.
Show yourself. We'll finish this here and now.
Shadow, I want to talk about fruit. Why are you talking?
Not ready yet. Once you have been perfected, then we will have our reckoning.
Nah, we're not gonna let that happen. We're gonna beat you, dark doom man.
Rambutans are pretty good. They're kind of similar to like lychees, but I don't know. They're okay. They're not in my top 10. I don't know if Doza's ever had them yet though.
The what?
The rambutans. We see them at Costco all the time, but I haven't seen them at HEB, so we don't get them because I'm not gonna buy them in bulk for you to try. No, they're different.
Different? How are they different?
They are. And then I had to look up the Kiwano melons. We know it as the African horned cucumber. We actually made a salsa with this years ago. That was really good. Doza has tried
yeah,
it.
that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
New power. Let's go.
So I'm really glad that we knew most of your stuff. Actually, we knew all of your weird fruit. That's pretty cool. They all have a different like purpose, and like you should try them, especially if you have fresh ones. And you know, since you work with them and stuff, like get that produce. Like get one of each and do a taste test.
Doom surf. Move freely on water. Left or right to do a spin. Nush, what do you want to call our new friend?
Black Gyarados.
Black Gyarados. Okay.
Or Lapras. I don't know.
Manatee.
I guess it's more of it. I was just thinking of the first water Pokemon I like to drive or ride.
Where's the Dewgong?
Can they swim really fast, or is it just running? It looks like just water.
Yeah, it seems like they're specific to water. They immediately disappear. I'm not on it. that? Collect rings within the time limit. There's even more challenges. Oh my!
I guess I know most of my fruit based on how my like mom and dad like called it growing up, rather than like these English names.
Well, I would say that the origin name would be the correct.
Oh,
one.
that, yeah. Well, no, because the origin name in a different language is still the origin name for the fruit.
Too easy.
Whoever discovered the fruit first.
But we don't
whatever
know
that
if it was
is.
the English version
we
or
don't
like the
know.
Hindi version or something else.
Literally, the name of something could just be because whoever uses it the most is the most popular. So we literally can't know.
I've tried durian. I actually like durian, but like you have to know how to, you know, prepare it. And obviously the smell, people get, you know, people don't like it.
I've never had it. I've never even been around it. I'm scared.
You've seen a big one though at the Asian grocery stores.
I've seen it, but they were closed,
Well, yeah, of course.
thankfully.
I no
it's
longer
that
have fresh
anime
ones,
reference.
unfortunately, and I doubt we'll get any more in since we only sold like half of them. Also, some of them were like $9.99 each. Yeah, some of these will be more expensive because they're not common. They're not like your apples and bananas.
In my soup.
Monkeys and rabbits, loop-de-loop. That's not it.
No, it's not.
It's
monkeys
animal
and,
crackers in my soup.
monkeys and rabbits.
I salute.
Yeah,
Or
that's
so-
what I think
something
that's
like
what it
that.
is. Yeah, I salute.
Any Shirley Temple fans here? I only know this from the commercials.
I get Shirley Temple confused with Annie.
Oh, little Annie or little orphan Annie.
What the heck? Okay, clearly whatever I'm supposed to do here, I can't do yet. Unless I can.
There was, speaking of like, unless you're in the UK and call everything weird names in Kirby, the episode for this week for the Great British Baking Show, Bake Off, there was something that they made and Doza's like had to take a double take to hear what it is. I'm not going to say it on stream because it's not necessarily
I wanna get demonetized.
appropriate, but like it's actually a baked good in the UK and it was just so funny. Because he was like, what? What are you watching? And I was like, the Great British Baking Show.
Why are they talking about the things that they're talking about?
Cotton candy is daddy's
travel?
beard.
Okay, what is this? Pause the white space to view maps, icons, X challenge. Okay.
You can't really do
Fast
this one yet,
travel
Doza.
To previously, yeah, I didn't think so.
Also, weren't we going to stop after that other one with the lizard?
yes.
Oh,
yes.
well, but we
kept
were talking about fruit.
fruit.
Because Shane brought up fruit, and I love fruit.
Yes, I agree. Fast travel. Let me get this in. I do not want to miss fast travel and then
Okay,
never use it for the
Doza.
whole game.
Okay, Doza.
That'll be an L. Fast travel to previously played acts. Open the pause menu. Select act, boss, challenge, fast travel to it. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Now that we know that, thank goodness. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Nice
I know.
segue.
I'm really glad you held those stream with the secret knowledge because it was a fun conversation. I'm always down to talk about fruit and
yeah.
food. It goes hand in hand, honestly.
You ever want to do a fruit tier list?
Oh my gosh. Do you guys want to see our fruit tier list? We'll do it in a Smash Ultimate style of like players, like S tier and all the way down, of course.
I love that that's your like tier list like
That's how we love to
anchor.
rank stuff.
I know, but
That's how we both do it all the time.
I find it cute and endearing.
Well, I'm glad you still find me cute and endearing, because anything else would just be weird.
Well, I mean, yeah. Looks like I'm gonna fail that challenge. Anyways. Oh, maybe not. So, Nush, if you had a choice between only 2 fruits that you could ever have, because I'm giving you
Don't
a variety.
do that.
Okay.
You
You're
can
right. I
continue
guess
your
that-
question, but that's just, no, that's never going to happen.
That's fine. That's fine. You know, we'll figure it out during the tier list. Whatever she ranks at the top and in the front.
I mean, I already know my favorite fruit are mangoes and pineapples. Though, what we learned is called cherry moya, the sugar apple. That used to be my favorite as a kid, second favorite as a kid after mango, but I don't get them here, so I don't eat them enough to call it my favorite, maybe?
I'm really glad that you corrected yourself before you got called out.
Yeah.
Second favorite.
Yeah, because favorite's always gonna be mango.
Yeah.
I remember my first mango. It was glorious. There's a picture, and I look cute in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why I haven't seen this picture?
Alright, it's not here. Like, I don't have access to it. It's in India.
Yes, dear.
I can ask my mom to send a picture of it. A picture of a picture.
Guess we got to go to India so we can see the picture.
That too, but you know, she can send one.
True. No, I'm not going to do this. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's been a great stream. It's been wonderful that we've started.
Wait.
What?
Shane said, honestly, I don't think I've ever had a mango. I want to encourage him to try a mango.
Please try a mango before Wednesday's stream if you can.
It's whatever you feel it's right for you. It's not mango season.
I don't want to rush you into mangoes, or if it's not mango season, then don't get a mango.
Well, like, whether it's a mango milkshake or like, you know, like fresh mango, like, I think you should try it. I think you would like
Something that incorporates mango and it's not too processed. Like, don't get mango flavored candy because that's not gonna
you can still get that.
You can if you want. Just don't form your entire opinion of mangoes based off of something like that.
But
Does that make sense?
I hope you try mango. And on that note, now you can say your outro, Doza.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us.
Kirby, you too get mangoes. Anyways, Doza.
He doesn't eat mangoes. He's already tried it, probably.
Well, I don't know.
Thank you guys so much for mangoing with us. It's been a great mango.
Good night and take care. We appreciate y'all. It was a great week of streams. We'll be continuing this next week. Last chance if you want to put in a death prediction if you haven't already. I'll give you that chance while I read out the last of the death predictions. So we have Gray at 86, Blue at 65, Krish at 74, Kimon at 90, Andrew at 64, Hyper at 72, Boxboy at a big number, Jess at 105, Flo at 164, Kirby at 42, Kessler at 25, and Shane at 99. So if you haven't entered, forever hold your peace until, you know, whenever the next death prediction is. We can't keep the stream going with more fruit. This is it. Good night. We love y'all. Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye, Mango.
Shadow loves mangoes.
It's true. I saw him.